What up? Hello. Hello. I'm feeling quite Chinese today. Got some Chinese music playing. I have my Chinese green tea. It's Chinese. I am quite Chinese today. Feeling very Chinese. Have I got the right mic? Yeah, I do. Congrats on the divorce. Yeah, I'm just going to title every stream, it's getting worse. So she took the kids, now I got to pay alimony. I don't know how to make the title worse the next stream. My wife found my second home address. It's 3 a.m, cry about it. It's 3 a.m, what time is it for you? Oh, you're American, aren't you? How's the alimony going? Terrible. She took everything. I can't afford to pay. All the revenue from Fear and Hunger is going straight to my ex-wife. Right, so we're gonna do what we always do. You mentioned Signalis once, you get taken out the back and shot in the head. Cold One's react slop. We'll get into that. We'll get into that. Apparently, I got mentioned in the new Cold Ones video. So I want to give that a watch. FNAF 2. Okay, FNAF 2 is actually coming. That is actually going to happen. Like, genuinely, that is going to happen. React to Discord suggest. You know what? I'm actually a little bit dry on React Andy today, so I might actually take a little look at the Discord. What do we got? Why is general chat called No Life Chuddies? Mods, could you ping me the chat you check for like suggestions, like stuff to watch on stream? There are like 200 chats here, and half of them are like admin chats.
Whoa, I'm in so much pie.
How is he back again?
Whoa, my arthritis is making my fingers look like candy canes. You, my spine looks like a roller coaster ride. My feeble little bones are so fragile off.
Thank you, Grandpa, that is in pain for the 10.
Hi, Pyro, when's FNAF 3 stream?
I actually might do that. I might just skip FNAF 2 because you've all begged so much and go straight to FNAF 3. Thank you, Wide World, for the 41 months. I think I'm going to do FNAF 3 when we're able to actually get daily uploads again on Pyro Live. We're very close now. We found a couple of writers, and they're all very, very talented. Researchers, even. Because I don't really need a writer. I can kind of yap. I just needed someone to actually find stuff for me, because I don't really want to sit on Twitter and rot my brain. Thank you, Wide World, for the 41 months. Thank you, Chaz, for the 34 months. What's the next main channel video? It is Total Chaos. It's the remake. Where is it? Is it React Andy? React? Oh my! These are just going to be trash, aren't they? Right. I can just immediately tell these are all going to be trash. No. What? No. Shoe Nice Goated Edit. Final Fentanyl. Le Niche Game. Le Lux Maxing. That could be a good one, actually. That could actually be a good one. I do like watching that guy. 45 minutes. I want to die. What else do we have? Mafia Cheese Company. It's all in French. Not watching that. Furry Art War. Guys, we got to step it up here. What are we doing? This video's funny. Meet the objective gamer. What is that? This is your own video, mate. It's 1K subs.
Gigabrain on raw instinct alone, so that you won't waste your precious gaming hours on a bullshit game like Hollow Knight Silksong.
No swearing. I don't like swearing. Dude, if I'm gonna blow up like Queso, we can't swear anymore. I've seen that in my recommended a lot, actually. Honey bad. Oh, this is like a month ago. We gotta step it up, guys. Come on. What are we doing? I do want to have more like kind of interaction stuff on the Discord server, though. But that will come. That will come. I need to scheme.
Smosh.
Thank you, Annan, for the 10. Thank you, Noah, for the 2. This isn't low tier god. Mods, could you make a note after the stream? I do want to try and include more stuff on the Discord, like more interactions and that. Because I'm going to forget at the end of the stream. Thank you. All right. Yeah, it's not squeak. It's not looking squeak, guys. We gotta work on that. We need the subreddit turned into the Asmongold subreddit where you keep linking me Trump clips. Watch the Geoslop, Geopold. I watched his Israel video like the other day. And then everyone said I was like Netanyahu supporter. This green tea has no sugar in it. Like, you could have put some stevia in it or something, man. Like, just give me cancer. Like, it... Check the suggested again. What did you put? The Freaky R iceberg. Oh, now you're all spamming in there. All right. Where you got? Where you got? Where you got? That video, I am not watching that on stream. That's way too long. The most frustrating Silent Hill. What, is that Silent Hill The Room? That wasn't that bad. Nice opinion. Did a YouTuber give it to you? It's like it's like why everyone says that the third Harry Potter film is the best one, because everyone kept doing video essays on it. I mean, it is the best one. It's come out 8 months ago.
Hey Pyro, been watching you since the cigarette PSA video and your hair is okay, ghetto smosh.
Thank you, Adam, for the 10. Cigarette PSA? How old is that video? The Freaky Art Iceberg. I have watched this girl before. It was funny. That was a month ago. Did we watch this on stream? We've definitely watched it before. Dude, it's 2 hours. Her content's great. It's 2 hours. And like, I made Fear and Hunger. Reddit mod crash out. Oh, I've seen that. I might, when I go back to Daily Slop, I might. What? What? Why is like old Markiplier an official? What? Why isn't it official? Okay. Noob. Yeah, I was gonna do a returning video on the Reddit mod guy because obviously Charlie already covered it and then Dolan covered it, but he has he did some stream coping, just like saying that he's going to destroy Critical. It's just apparently the guy's in his 20s as well. Like, ooh, hairline, ooh, Look how desperate they are for attention. This is so sad. This is so sad. Thank you, Annan.
There's my little apple fritter, streaming from Australia. Sitting alone in his home and Miller chair. Hair is looking neat. What a nice little treat. You know you wear the yellow shirts.
I don't wear Vlone shirts, bro. Shut up. I don't wear Vlone shirts. Right. Okay. I want to go over this Cold Ones bit. I'm not watching the whole video. They fell off. I'm sorry, guys. Cold Ones fell off, all right? If you're not pulling 3 million a day, you're washed. But I got timestamped this because apparently they made a little jab. Well, they made a little reference to me.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Shout out to diplomatic and disciplined.
Your hairline ain't much better than the Reddit mods.
Are you coping right now? He is at Norwood 12. The Reddit guy is 20? No, he's not. There's no. Can someone confirm how old he is? He's not 20. I don't believe it. I do not believe it. What's your calorie goal for bulking? I ate a whole chicken today. I'm kind of proud of that.
Hey Pyro, I live an hour away from you, so I'll be coming over for dinner. See you soon, 20.
Hang on. Trying to actually pull this up now. Yeah, I ate a whole chicken. Is your calorie goal 4,500 calories? I don't have a calorie goal. I just try and get as much protein as possible. My kidneys are probably absolutely annihilated with the amount of protein shakes I have. But look at this, by the way. Hang on a minute. If I can pull it up.
Bro is the femboy Asmund Gold.
I'm not a femboy. Thank you, Moon, for the 2 months. Thank you, Adam, for the 10.
Since you like difficult indie RPGs, you should try Outward on Steam. It's absolutely goated.
Outward. I do need to take some game suggestions. I'm not actually sure what I'm going to game later. I was debating on Dead Space 2. But look at this. You can actually get an entire chicken in a bag, already cooked, for 12 AUD. 12 AUD. You know how much that is? That's £6. £6 for a whole chicken. I looked at the ingredients. It's got canola oil. I don't care. £6 for chicken is amazing. So what did I do? Devoured the entire thing. Just bones. I scran that whole chicken. Gone. Obliterated. Destroyed. That was gone in like 20 minutes. That is like a pentakill or something. And then I posted this afterwards. Slaps belly. Belch. Oh, I'm so full of animal protein. And I was sharing the group chat with Dolan. What did he say? Let me pull it up. Told me to kill myself. But, like, it was... Oh, my God. That chicken... mate, the Costco chicken thing, I understand it now. I understand it. Oh, my lord. Like, so much protein, and it's so cheap. So cheap. How is it Resident Evil 7 food? That was good chicken. It was really moist. Was it from Coles? It was from Coles. It was from Coles.
Does anyone know when Pyro Cynical is going live so we don't need to watch Pyro live?
I haven't uploaded in Pyro Live in like 2 weeks.
I'm not in the mood for jokes about your colossal forehead and dictionary-length chins. But I seriously am grateful to you and your content. I hope you don't internalize the jokes we make about you. Make no mistake, we love you. There is no cake.
Thank you, Cave Chinson, for the $50. Damn. Yeah, damn. Appreciate that. Thank you. I don't internalize the jokes. Don't worry. That's why I just make the jokes to my friends and they tell me to kill myself. I mean, you guys have friends that tell you to kill yourself regularly, right? Like, that's normal, guys, right? Isn't it? Yeah, just, you know, your friend tells you to kill yourself. Yeah. No, it's normal. I swear it's normal. I actually got a furry artist to draw out that dialogue, by the way. That is how desperate I was for the bit. And then I said to him, I'm going to post it on Twitter. Please react to it so I get a bunch of likes. He didn't reply for like 3 hours to bait me out. Bastard. Anyway. All right. I'm not watching the whole video. Like I said, they fell off. I want to see this bit because apparently I get referenced here.
All right. Reset. I'm ready for the next one. Shout out to the British people, Australians.
Heaps of good British fucking people. Heaps of good poms out there.
Yeah, heaps of fucking great pommy blokes out there. Like, you know, we wouldn't be around if it wasn't for them importing the prisoners here.
Yeah, like, Paracynical.
Okay. Thank you, Max, for the shout out. Appreciate it. Finally getting some recognition here.
Yeah.
Why is the applause so bad? Why'd you mention me and you used a sound effect? That wasn't even like the producers in the background. You purposely used like the weakest applause sound effect possible. You went onto like YouTube to MP4 converter. You found like weak applause sound effect, and then you overlay it when I get mentioned.
Boy, wait a minute.
Yogscast. Shout out to Yogscast.
Wait, no. Why do they get better applause? What is that, man? Dude, I saw Chad last night to watch the new 28 Years Later film. Are you serious? I saw this guy last night, and yeah. Wait. Let's compare the set. Let's wait.
Cynical.
Around if it wasn't for them importing the prisoners here.
Yeah, like Paracynical.
Nah, that's getting a dislike. That is. That's out of line. That's out of pocket.
Yeah. Boy, wait a minute.
Yogscast. Shout out to Yogscast, man.
Look. They even used the sound effect where people are cheering for Yogscast. Really?
Original British guys, man.
They're
for real, bro.
For real, I'm going.
Alrighty, guys. The next game is actually more.
Nah, I'm leaving that dislike. You guys suck, man. Fake friend here. Like, I literally met up with him last night, and then what a backstab that is. Who edited this? They need to lose their job. Okay, yeah. This guy here. Nano's Garage. Who are you? I'm getting you fired. Okay, that Silk Song thing is pretty cool, though. Yeah, but you should be fired. You should lose your job and go homeless. All right, I'll remove the dislike. There we go, okay? Because Chad will probably kill himself. All right. I want to watch this. It came in my recommended. No reason why. How to speedrun obesity. This is an educational video. I don't want to hear any snide comments, all right? How is it salty? I'm not salty. He just uses like a really lame sound effect to represent me.
New year, new me. When I found out
Why is it 2 times ADHD? Anyways. I need dopamine, no.
New year, new me. When I found out 2 in every 5 adults in the United States are obese, I made it my New Year's resolution.
2 in 5? It's that low? Is it really that low? I'm not even doing a bit here. There's no way it's that low.
To improve that figure. But how do you make yourself obese as fast as possible? What is obesity? Well, obesity is when you have excessive body fat, typically diagnosed with a body mass index exceeding 30.
I'm an expert on fat. BMI is a cope. You can have someone that has loads of muscle and they're technically obese on BMI. It is only weight and height. It's a cope. Muscle weighs more than fat.
Meaning if the ratio between
What are you watching? A documentary about your mom.
your weight and height squared is above 30, you're probably obese. However, it's important to note that BMI is a flawed system.
Yeah, there we go. What? Why is he like two different ethnicities? What? Like you can say that's tan or you... Like, what the hell? So he's got reverse Michael Jackson disease, but like his head just didn't change. What is that?
For example, John Cena is 6'1" and weighs
Oh, it's the guy from Pluribus.
251 pounds with a BMI of 33.1. But he's not fat, so why is his BMI so high? Well, because muscle weight...
Oh. Where did that picture of Chris Chan come from? Damn, he'd been hitting the gym.
is more than fat. BMI can be misleading, but most people aren't built like John Cena. So you probably can't use that as an excuse. On the most basic level, obesity happens when you consume more calories than you burn. Okay, duh, I'm sure you already knew that. So instead, I like to focus on small habits that can compound into a massive difference.
Dude, being in Australia, there's this place you can get burgers from called Grilled. Healthiest burgers you can get. Like, as fast food, unironically. They cook everything in, like, extra virgin olive oil. Holy calories, but I don't care. It's so nice. Grilled is peak. I wish the rest of, like, Europe and America could experience Grilled. I don't think... I've been here, like, 6 months now. I don't think I've had McDonald's once. I had KFC twice, and I regretted it every time. Grilled is so mid. Be quiet. Where'd you go, Subway? Where'd you go to get your fast food then? Go on, tell the class. No, please, we're waiting. GYG, are you...
Oh, my belly is so full of protein. Oh, it's so jiggly and wiggly and so round.
Please stop.
Whenever I slap it,
Please stop.
it's like an ocean wave of fat wiggling about. Ooh, my legs are so round and smooth, my ankles are gonug.
Obese Grandpa, thank you for the 10. I hope you are moving around when you get your protein intake. It just sounds like you've got really bad muscle atrophy.
Time. After all, a journey of 1,000 pounds.
GYG, I've never had GYG. It looks like ass. I have never had GYG. It's like, what is it? Mexican burrito place.
Begins with a single bite. So let's go over a scenario on how you should behave to maximize.
There are too many GYGs for it to be good. I'm sorry, guys. I have seen like 3 GYGs on the same street. And they're all within like a 3-kilometer radius of each other. There are too many for that quality to be good.
Weight gain. Picture this. John just crafted the perfect custom combo box on the Taco Bell app.
Okay. So it's only low calories because you're just eating like bread and nothing else.
Ah, but his Taco Bell points are about to expire. If he doesn't use them now, they'll die.
Okay, that's a poor person's problem.
John
just don't be poor. Easy.
cashes out and adds a beefy 5-layer burrito to his cart.
Mate, honestly, if you're worried about loyalty to Taco Bell, I think there are bigger issues than calorie deficit.
While waiting on his $30 DoorDash order to arrive, he queues up a YouTube video.
Is that Peter Griffin? Wait, that's the bit with Come on, Red Bubble, to buy our shirts. I love this.
Stop. Whoa, sorry.
Why
I
were
thought
you
you were
freaking out over $12 chicken? You can get 2 rotisserie chickens for less than $12 and a hot dog too. What's your favorite flavor? I personally love lemon pepper.
$12 AUD chicken is a steal. Dude, I Uber Eats to Nando's chicken. It was like $30. I'm going to go to Coles like every day now. I'm a loyal customer.
Bro, I thought you were a computer virus. I'm sorry, I didn't know.
You thought that was a computer virus.
Also, I fucking hate this angle. I'm doing the angle where, you know, at the start of every Minecraft Let's Play, they go, "Hello guys, welcome back. We're back."
Hello everybody, welcome to the Minecraft.
Is that your like?
Redbubble.com and buy our shirts. Hello everybody, welcome back to the Minecraft video. Go to Redbubble to buy our shirts.
Stage is set. Obviously, fast.
It's like every... and they do the really gay thing where they just start swinging the sword at the camera. It's like... what's that meme? Throwing rocks at the elephant shouting gay. Hang on. Throwing rocks. Elephant meme. Gay. Where is it? Yeah, there it is. Every Minecraft intro ever. The elephant is the camera. Gay! Why did they actually do a Minecraft one? It's just homosexual. Right.
Fast food provides vital structural support to the obesity food pyramid. It's calorically dense, highly processed, and can snowball into other weight-gaining habits. A single meal can easily exceed your recommended daily caloric intake, and oftentimes
Just eat a whole chicken. Easy.
it leaves you feeling empty, like when
I feel really lucky because I don't like sweet stuff. Like donuts and stuff like that. It's not even like I just know the nutrition's bad. It's like, you know it's bad, but at least you get like a dopamine spike, right? So that's the entire point why you do it, because it's like, oh, sugar, yummers. But I eat a donut and then it's just like, am I depressed?
the liquor store is closed. That's because satiation depends more on nutrient content
Apparently potatoes are like the most satiating food. They keep you like full the longest.
than calories
You're addicted to sugar? I can't stand sugar. I mean, sugar's in everything, right?
alone.
Like bread, like chicken, like everything. So like, you know.
Fast food and
But yeah, like I'll be the kind of guy where like I go to grab like a Coke or something, and if there isn't a zero or a diet, it's like, I don't want it.
junk foods are typically low in fiber.
All I'm saying, thank God sparkling water exists, because I would be a fat bastard.
Pyro, you Aryan sauced up Saxon. I have been watching you since primary, secondary, college and in university. I will make sure my child never watches a second of you, Flation freak. You will be homeschooled on slop live, up the rah, it's my birthday.
Thank you. Once was trans for the 10. You're really gonna grow. You're gonna grow your kid up watching Slop Live. Do you know how cooked his attention span's gonna be, because every video is like 30 seconds long?
Protein, vitamins, and minerals, so they pass straight through you and fail to keep you full. This industry has a feeder fetish. They get consumers addicted to Crunchwrap Supremes.
What? Why did he just mention feeder fetish and then not elaborate? He just made it as a... Wait a minute. Very strange. Very curious. I'm feeling the Dokes gif right now from Dexter.
chew them up and spit them out right back onto the street. It's disgusting. Okay, anyway, let's return to the battlefield. John is now halfway through his Taco Bell order and can't stop watching Oni Plays Funniest Moments compilation. He doesn't realize how quickly he's eating, and
I must go to Taco Bell and redeem my points!
at this rate, he's gonna pop. If you're serious about larding up, you gotta watch something while you're eating. It distracts your body from picking.
I think, honestly... Oh yeah, I've seen that in some schools, I think, or like one country, I forget what it was, but they basically ban kids from like watching stuff when they eat. Because it's so easy to just like gorge.
Up on signals that you've eaten enough, so you can eat more.
Good, here's your caniac.
I don't get why Raising Cane's gets so much hype. Are there any Americans in chat? Any larger people in chat? Why is Raising Cane's like so chilled? Why do they serve you a loaf of bread with the chicken? There is enough breading on the chicken. And then it's like, oh, but nah, you don't get it, man. You gotta try that Raising Cane sauce. It's so good, man. Like, okay, it's just like every burger sauce ever, like every GS dressing. It's autism. No, you can't just blame autism for the reason why they give you bread. Oh, is that the cope with autistic people? They just like beige food? Is that what you're trying to say? Thank you, Annan, for the 15.
Oh, my belly is so large. Have you ever been to the States? I assume you haven't. Considering your lack of inflation recently, Northern Florida has great restaurants.
Stay the fuck away from Moncrief.
What is Moncrief? What is Moncrief? I don't even know how like people can do fast food tier lists. Remember when there was hype around that? It's all the same. Chicken. But okay, no. KFC goes in F tier. Fair enough. Yeah. Disgusting. Okay, hold on. As a British person who has only ever had KFC chicken, going to Raising Cane's was like shaking hands with St. Peter. Yeah, no. No one's arguing with you, bro, that KFC is ass. No one is having that argument with you. We all know that. We all know that. You're bisexual. Oh my God, man. Like, we're not talking about that at the minute. Why do you just bring that up now? Like there's no context. We're talking about Raising Cane's, and you choose now to come out? Read the room. I'm happy for you, but read the room. You're trans, LOL. Yeah, you probably got ultra kill on the second monitor. Here's your reward. KFC on top. Yeah, you work there, definitely. You don't want to lose your job. I get it.
Combo. I highly recommend pairing this fine dish with an Outdoor Boys video.
Luckily, John hasn't popped yet. He finished his meal and is going to top it off with some Baja Blast, which leads me to one of the most effective strategies in the current obesity.
The Baja Blast, that's right. There's so many calories in that. It's just all sugar.
City meta. Drinking calories. Processed foods open a shortcut from your bloodstream straight into sodium agartha.
Agartha needs your help. You must eat this burger to reactivate Agartha's force.
I have seen so many clips of this, and it's just CSGO gameplay. And they'll just give Charlie Kirk, like, Jesus hair for some reason. Thank you, Annan, for the 10.
Raising Cane's is fucking vile. They season the chicken with Benson Boone's dandruffs. The fries are stale. The secret sauce is expired ketchup. Popeyes for life.
Popeyes for life? I just hear people hyping the biscuits at Popeyes, but I've never had that either. Thank you, Ian, for the 5. Have some genuine shekels. Also, KFC's wings are good. I mean, I had their Zinger wings or whatever it was, the spicy ones. They're not spicy. They're not. I had to put Tabasco on them at home.
I'm so happy you saw my drawing of John. Wow, cool as a furry. Wow, I'm so happy. I think about it every day. I love you, Pyro.
Thank you, Insta, for the 10. Yeah, you seen the guy that was like, Popeyes, these biscuits. Ow! Wait, where is it?
I wear Popeyes, these biscuits.
No. Oh, it's this guy. It's this guy.
Baby, when I tell you Popeye, that will bless your soul. Bless your soul. Do you hear me? These biscuits.
I love his energy.
Stack that with fast food's addicted design and you're...
He died? No, he didn't. No, he didn't. He died? Prove it. You can't just say... It's always the throwaway accounts that say stuff like that.
Brain is wired to drink more liquids. To exploit this...
Yeah, you know what you do? Just get green tea, 0 sugar, and just drink sparkling water. Look, we all like something in our mouth all the time, right? That's why you get sparkling water, because then you feel that sensation in your mouth. I get it. Drinking water's boring. Understandable. Just do sparkling. That's why when my dentist said, swap over to still water, I was like, die? Like, no. Hell no.
Never sip water. That's a time waster. Grab some Fanta and fill up that cup one more time before you leave McDonald's. Guys, liquid calories are an absolute game changer. They're broken. They're super powerful because they're extremely easy to overconsume. Soda and juice have a lot of sugar with no fiber to balance them out, so they kind of sneak up on you. And that daily iced latte can add a couple 100 calories before you even realize it.
You know what I'm going to pull up? You know what I'm going to pull up? The Dunkin' Donuts Oreo milkshake. Or is it Baskin Robbins? I know it's everywhere. I know it's everywhere. I get it. We've looked at this before. But oh my god. It is somehow 100 calories over the male's daily recommended amount. How much protein again?
Hey Pyro, my girlfriend of 3 years broke up with me last night. Thank you for streaming, it's made me feel better. Do you have any advice? Thank you again for your streams.
Thank you, Igor, for the 10. What advice can I give? distraction's always the best thing while your nervous system settles down. So talking to the boys, gaming, talking to friends, family, literally any way to distract yourself. Because when something like that happens, your nervous system's kind of in fight or flight. So you probably won't be able to process things the best way. Ooh, did I just break character? Gay. Why has it got crustaceans in it? Is it 38 grams? Hang on a minute. Oh, fucking... Hang on. I gotta prove a point. I gotta prove a point here. All right, look, I'm not saying this is healthy for you, all right? I'm really not saying this is healthy for you, but... Oh, one day I'll have a chest. I'm not saying this is healthy. Look at this. Look how much protein is in that. 50 grams. 50 grams of protein. This has more protein than that entire shake. And this is 245 calories. That's like, what, 10% of your daily calorie intake? And already, I mean, I know the cope, well, you're not going to absorb all the protein, you know, all that kind of cope. Like, it's not a whole protein like chicken. Like, no, I know that. But like, my God, you would hope at least the protein into 263 grams. How did they get that much? How did they get a quarter of a kilo of sugar inside that thing? That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't have gyno. No. I'm not taking that one. I don't have gyno. This is not gyno. This is not gyno. It's a small chest. It's not gyno. I don't have the saggy gene. I'm not taking that one. Hairline, you have that one. Not taking gyno. Be quiet. Right.
The only thing that's going to inflate you faster than soda or DeviantArt is alcohol. I love alcohol. It's always...
There are so many calories in alcohol, it's actually comedic. It's like you do like a shot of vodka and it's like 100 calories. Like a 50 ml serving of vodka, and that's meant to be like the cleanest, lowest calorie alcohol.
It's been there for me. It causes cancer, destroys families.
Says I'm not trans, hopes to have a larger chest. Pack it up, lil bro. Just put on the femboy socks and become a billionaire already.
Thank you, Goon King, for the 10. Yeah, someone recognized me at the cinema last night when I was with Chad. And then I just said, you go home. I just said to him, I could feel the Discord Nitro emanating from you. And then he says, I don't have Discord Nitro. And I was like, well, you definitely wear femboy thigh-high socks. And he just went completely silent. There is a sixth sense for degeneracy. I have it.
It makes you fat. Honey, I'm worried about your...
Even zero alcohol, even zero alcohol beer is terrible. Still like 100 calories. It's so pointless. I'm doing dry January at the minute. And I tried doing...
Pyro, how can you glaze sparkling...
Hang on. I'm doing dry January at the minute. And then I tried like 0 calorie alcohol. 0% alcohol. Terrible. It's trash. Like, genuinely. Sparkling water all the way. Or was that Donna? What did you say?
Pyro, how can you glaze sparkling water at any chance? Sparkling water is foul, pardon me.
Okay. Shut up. It does make you belch a lot. It does make you belch a lot, I won't lie. Thank you, Hello Neighbor 3 for the 10.
Dude, I just realized now that with all that protein you're consuming, your fucking farts are probably mad diabolical.
Oh no, they're really bad.
Oh, the international crimes ID commit to be in the room when you let put allowed wet once. Oh my gosh, keep talking about all the protein.
You are sick in the head. I wish I could make fun of you. I wish I could make fun of you.
Moncrief is where you can go shell hunting in the street. You dono-baiting rat bastard.
I'm not dono-baiting. I don't know what it is.
Would die screaming under the thumb of the American South. Schedule a tour to the States, and you will understand why we stay here. It would be safe.
Thank you, Eat Grilled Chicken for the 20. I ate a whole chicken today. A whole Cole's chicken. I already said that. Yeah, no, I will be honest, the farts are actually diabolical at the minute. Like, I feel like my intestines are just slowly committing suicide. I got a door I gotta open up every single morning. It's really bad. It is literally like something I commissioned. It's brutal.
For alcohol abuse. Alcohol abuse? I would never. I love alcohol. Any speedrunner worth their salt is familiar with the power of alcohol. It has.
Well, now they're trying. What is it? What's everyone switching over to now? I mean, they've said that like Gen Z are drinking less alcohol than like any previous generation. They're just doing weed instead. But you've obviously got the seltzer market that's exploding now, like Strong Zero. I forget the other one. It's just vodka seltzers that are like 4% and they're less than 100 calories. They all did Fent. They moved on from alcohol to Fent. That makes sense.
As four
Zins?
properties that
I've never heard of those.
make it essential.
They're all fiending for Zins. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I think Zins are like pretty bad for you. I got some here. Disgusting. Very bad for you. Have you tried Zins? Yeah, I take them. I'm not proud of it though. I think anything nicotine related is a really terrible. Okay, wait. Okay, I feel like I gotta do a bit of a rant here about nicotine. So I got Velo here. The strength is so high, it's all right in Polish, which is really bad. I built a pretty big tolerance to it. So even though I take it, I understand it's a huge issue. No one should be proud of taking nicotine. You're a little coward if you take nicotine. I was gonna swear, but if we turn this into a short, I can't swear because I make no money. So I never smoked, I never vaped, ever in my life. And then I went to Sweden. Everyone was doing it. Oh, I'm gonna join in. And then, yeah. Now, I have seen a lot of studies online. Like, it's a nootropic. Nicotine is really good for you. It's not. It's a treatment for ADHD. Okay, sure, it gives you a bit of dopamine, but then like alcohol or like anything, it's a credit card. It takes more of it away. I'm taking this substance and I'm just like talking so much smack about it. But I've seen studies that show that it decreases the risk of dementia. And then you look at the studies, there's no proof. Now, what they have said, and this is official, nicotine can help with ADHD a lot. It does give you focus, mostly because when you're going through withdrawal, you take one and the withdrawal goes away. That's the cycle, that's the cope. But it has been shown to treat ADHD. The only problem at the minute is they cannot isolate the compound that makes nicotine addictive to the actual beneficial chemicals inside of it. And it's a tale as old as time, right? Everyone smoked. Doctors said, oh, you should, like, I'm not even joking you here. When cigarettes came about in the 60s and stuff, they were doing advertisements saying how you should actually smoke because it expands your lungs, raises your VO2 max, your max volume. It's cope. And then we found out, really bad for you, gives you cancer. And then everyone stopped smoking apart from boomers. So what happened then? Everyone jumped over to vapes. Guess who owns vapes? It's the tobacco industry. They realized that it's dying off. They need to hop onto the next trend. And now you've got Zins or Velo or, whatever you call it. And then you put that in your mouth and it's like, this is great. I can do it anywhere. Can't smoke on a plane, can't vape. I just put like a little pouch in my mouth. And that's also funded by tobacco industry. They're going to keep chasing the trend to get every new generation hooked on their stuff because nicotine is very addictive. I've seen people say it's the most addictive substance on the planet. That's a cope. It's not an opioid. Absolute cope. I think what's happened is at the minute, tobacco wants you to think that nicotine is the most addictive substance on the planet to make you think that quitting is that much harder. They like that. They like when all these influencers say, are saying, this is actually the most addictive substance on the planet. It's so much harder to quit than like cocaine. They want that. They want you to think, they want that reinforcement in your head of like, oh, I could never quit this. It's so bad. It's so bad for me. I don't know. I regret ever starting taking it. If you don't smoke, if you don't vape, please never start. Never do Zins. Never do anything with nicotine. Your brain will thank you for it. It reinforces very negative routines and patterns. And again, I've seen there was actually
all that with lower risks. Same thing with truffles. You can get baggies from Sweden for a few quid.
Where's the
all
video?
Of this is in Minecraft. Mr. FBI agent reading this. Haha 67.
Because PewDiePie takes snus. Snus is different to nicotine
cool,
pouches.
Your videos always make me laugh. Always.
Yeah, he's like going through them on this stream. I think he went through like 5 or 6. It's crazy. 6 to 7 pouches. So it's funny with him, actually. So I did speak to Felix a little bit in DMs, and he was asking me what kind of, like, you know, snus I use. Because when Sweden basically invented it, I think. It was Swedish Match that invented it. They're a tobacco company. Then they were like, wait a minute, everyone's stopping smoking. Okay, time for... Because snus has been around a lot longer than nicotine pouches. Nicotine pouches are relatively new. So with snus, these are black. And these are actually illegal. Well, no, he's actually taking a Nordic Spirit there. That's a white one. But snus is different. So snus is a black pouch. It has tobacco as well as nicotine. Tobacco's the really bad one. That's the one that, like, you know, gives you oral cancer and stuff. I still think there's definitely a link between white nicotine pouches that are solely nicotine and sweeteners. And there probably is a risk of mouth cancer there as well because it changes your mouth microbiome. But none of it's good for you. I don't think anyone should brag that they're, like, vaping or, you know, doing nicotine pouches. I mean, I started doing it, it's taken off in the past 2 years. I think I've been doing it on and off for like 4 years. But yeah, it's not something that you should be proud of. It's really sad and pathetic. But when Sweden joined the EU, there were 2 things they were allowed to keep as an exclusion in their country, but no one else can have it. Snus, which has tobacco in it, not just nicotine, which is the white pouches, and also cinnamon rolls. Because they're apparently in Sweden, the amount of cinnamon they have in their rolls is very, very high. And cinnamon is actually a toxin to your kidneys if you have too much. Just quit. Just quit. Yeah, I am trying to wean myself off them, to be fair. I mean, I go through... I know some people that go through a tin, because when you buy a tin, you get 20. I know people that go through a tin a day. I go through probably 2 a week, I think. So, yeah, but it is addictive. It's not as addictive as what people say. I think that's a cope. I think that's like a psyop done by big tobacco to trick you into thinking you can never quit. You can never get out the loop. The cinnamon rolls are good. They are good. Just don't eat like 2 bags of them. $50 a day. You do not do 50 a day. Your gums would have evaporated. Yeah, I went to my dentist and I told her, I was like, I take nicotine pouches. I'm just waiting for you to tell me that my gums are cooked. And she was like, no, they look completely healthy. You shouldn't do it, but they look completely healthy. And I was like, oh, you're right. And then she went on the tirade about sparkling water. And I was like, okay, no, I disagree with everything you've said. Someone said they vape. Just stop taking Zins. I don't take Zins. I take Velo. Zins are disgusting. Like, the pouches are so dry, they actually stick to your gum. Now, that's like the Raising Cane's of, like, the nicotine pouch world. But yeah, I think if you've never smoked, never vaped, never done nicotine, any pouches, you get offered one, say no. Be a Chad. Be a Chad. You don't need some billionaire company whoring off you. What's so bad about sparkling? The carbon dioxide they put into it is slightly acidic, so it can erode your enamel over time. But again, it's like nowhere near as much as sugar.
Just get cancer the natural way, kids. My blood go all the way until my lungs collapse. Cheers, lads.
Bruh. Bruh.
Smoke Marlboro Gold and get cancer. My friend's whole thing now is entering the function just to ask for the other friend's vape and then leave. I used to vape and smoke and I quit because I don't want to fuck up my life based. I mean, there could be benefits to nicotine. They mentioned the Alzheimer's risk. They mentioned, you know, the concentration. But again, it's like, you know, it's a substance you take that immediately gives you dopamine. That's never a good thing. If you get something that immediately gives you dopamine, it's a trap. I feel like this sounds like a bit of a philosophical cope, but I think you need to work for the dopamine. Because I mean, when I got told I got ADHD, you secrete less dopamine, so you become like a bit of a, you know, adrenaline junkie. Like you always want to do something. I mean, I found the gym is like a great cope because it's like you have to work for it. You have to have that hour session, and it's like, oh, I can't be arsed. But then you feel great afterwards, and it's like, I've earned this. I haven't took like a hit of something. Because you can spam nicotine and stuff, right? But you can't spam the gym. Your body can only take so much. In year 7, I bought a 9 milligram Velo, threw up and went through the tin. Yeah, I've never thrown up from taking nicotine. I remember the first time I took one, I felt amazing for like 5 minutes, just like this almost euphoria, which is very, very dangerous. And then I had like mad anxiety for like 40 minutes straight, just lying on the bed, my chest like beating, which is great. And now my tolerance has got very, very high, which sucks. I mean, what's the longest I've gone without taking one? Probably like 2 weeks. I think they're very dangerous as well because it's like cigarettes, they stink. You have to do it outside. You can't do it in your room. You'll stink up the entire room. There's that process of like moving, going somewhere, going to the balcony, going outside. And then your brain in the meantime might think maybe this isn't a good idea. Vapes got worse because it's just steam or whatever. You can just hit that anywhere. And then nicotine pouches are even worse because you can just do it when you're working. You can even speak when you've got one in your mouth. I don't have one in my mouth at the minute. Yeah. I just wanted to talk about that because I think a lot of people, they talk about it like it's a bragging thing, like it's cool. Like it's not. It's lame and gay. It's... Papa Velo right now? Hell no. I spaced them out, young man. I don't spam them. I want to keep my gums. Caffeine and nicotine has me throwing up. Dude, I've got like a complete concoction of like meds that I take. Not medication, but like, because I don't really want to, I've gone on this right before. I don't really want to take ADHD meds because I feel like I don't want it to balance me out. I kind of enjoy being a little bit manic and then a little bit kind of like, you know, chill or whatever. So I just did like a bunch of research online, like those kick streamers, like androgenic and stuff, but not like a moron. What do I take? One of the things I take is one of the waves that actually infected people in Pluribus, tyrosine. That's really good for your brain. Tyrosine, threonate, theanine. It's just small. It's very small things that don't massively change you. Just kind of balances you out. Yeah, L-threonate, L-tyrosine, ashwagandha. I think ashwagandha is a bit of a cope. Rhodiola, which is the opposite of ashwagandha. It's like a slight upper. You know, it's probably all cope. It's probably all placebo. But, I mean, if a placebo works, fair enough. If you can psy up yourself. We in Slovakia only have snus. Oh, you got snus there as well? All you need is zinc and magnesium and creatine. Well, you don't need zinc if you should always get your bloods done. You don't want to take too much zinc. Because if you got too much of a mineral in your body, it does the same thing of if you're in a deficiency. Like if you've got too much iron. If you're getting too much iron, you'll get the same symptoms as too little iron, like fatigue and stuff. I think, okay, this is coming from someone that like has no medical knowledge. I think no matter what your position is, everyone should be taking a fish oil supplement every day. Unless you're Swedish and you eat fish every day, you eat a little can of surströmming. And you should take a vitamin D3 K2 dropper. Because those are vitamins that are like semi-difficult to get.
Hey Pyro, love you bro, that is all. No homo.
I did snus. Thank you, Xavier, for the 10. I did snus for 4 years, and the way I've managed to quit has been just adding time between each pouch. Yeah. I mean, that's the best way to do it, or just to lower the milligram. It's just distraction. That's all you need. If you ever try to quit a substance, it's always distraction. It's like the guy who donated earlier, like wanting some advice about like a breakup. It's always distraction where your brain... You know, your brain, your subconscious takes a while to process things, to deal with things. If you keep distracting yourself, people say it's a cope, you're avoiding the issue, but it actually helps. I don't know, gaming, gooning, like, you know, talking to friends, touching grass, but ironically. Right, thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Chill for any obesity speedrun. 1. Alcohol stops fat from burning. Your body is an ignorant, sober-tard and sees alcohol as a harmful substance and prioritizes burning it before dipping into your fat stores. Since alcohol...
Yeah, alcohol is so weird because it's like, when you drink alcohol, the alcohol isn't actually that bad for you, but your liver converts it into acetaldehyde, which is like really bad. It's like super poison. So the alcohol you drink isn't even that bad for you. It's what your liver does with it. I think you can suppress it a little bit. I think there's 2 pathways where it gets converted into something innate that doesn't damage you. I forget the name of that. There's like supplements you can take, like NAC, which helps your liver. But again, like you're just coping at that point, like, you know.
Alcohol can't be saved for later because I'd get to it. Since alcohol...
Is it acetaldehyde? Hang on. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, acetaldehyde. Yeah, it like your liver turns it into that because it doesn't know what to do with it, and that's like that shit's like poison.
Alcohol can't be saved for later. Your liver...
Stop with the pausing. You're getting a science lesson for free. Shut up.
Liver drops everything to process it, meaning all the actual food you ate gets shoved straight into fat storage. 2. Alcohol is high in calories. Once it hits your system, alcohol becomes ethanol, about 7 calories per gram, which is almost double what carbs or protein can give you. A single shot of 80 proof vodka has about 100 calories, but most people chase demon juice with mixers. A rum and coke can be 200 calories, and a fruity mixed drink is even better. A standard pina colada can run you up 500 calories.
Oh my god, that is mental.
So you should probably focus on sugary mixed drinks to mask the yucky taste.
Just make alcohol that's 0 calories, easy.
And inflate your intake.
Wait a minute, what did he say?
3. Alcohol makes you feel hungry. Booze toggle off your appetite regulation.
Is that Everclear? Isn't that like 80%?
Hormone.
How is that legal to... It's 120 proof. Anything over 100 proof, you can turn into a Molotov cocktail. Like how is 120 allowed?
So your brain can get tricked into thinking you're starving, which leads me to...
There's beer that's like 8 grams of protein. Yeah, I saw that online. It's like in America, right? I don't want to imagine how many calories are in that, though. It's not worth it.
4. Alcohol makes you crave salty and greasy foods. It can cause blood...
Yeah, because alcohol interrupts your ghrelin, I think. Ghrelin? Is it ghrelin? Yeah, there it is. The hunger hormone. So yeah, yeah, that's right. It messes with your ghrelin production. So it's just like, I'll break the diet. I'll get some Raisin Canes with their sauce.
Blood sugar...
I'll get Wendy's. I like the tweet they made. It was funny.
Levels to drop, triggering...
You Izza for the 10. I currently work at Coles and have helped the deli department in preparing their chicken. Thank you for enjoying our slop. The next chicken is on the house, so you can max out your fart skill tree. God, I hope your employees see this, donor. Can you tell me how bad the chicken is, by the way? Like, where they get it from? I'm very worried for how cheap it is. Like, you put some nasty stuff in that. I already saw the canola oil.
Cravings for high sugar, high fat foods, further helping weight gain.
Hot dog. Bacon. Why is it Feastables there? Thank you, C, for joining.
If you're serious about obesity, start going to happy hour, get hungover every day. Less motivation to exercise means more time to stack calories. Remember, the goal is to minimize calories burned and maximize calories gained. So under no circumstances should you be using stairs, walking to the...
Dude, have you seen stairs in Korea, in South Korea? They have like an outline of a fat person if you use the escalator. I think it's Korea. It might be Japan. Look at that. There it is. Dude, you're being body shamed. You are literally being body shamed if you take the escalator. Look at that. Man, they're not even hiding that. It's like, oh, you're taking the stairs again? You're just a fatty, fat loser. Oh, you should go home and kill yourself, fatty! That's That, like, I have never seen body shaming that is that open and unapologetic in my life. Just looks like those people that sit in the chairs in Wall-E. Rare W, Republic of Korea. It was South Korea.
The bathroom or hitting.
Was it Pennywise? It's like the one. It's the one impression I can do with like 20% accuracy. All right, let me have it. All those sit-ups, all that success, and you're still just a fatty, fat loser.
Gym. Grocery stores
I really hope I don't get a noise complaint. What time is it? It's 11. I'm gonna get a knock on that door.
Stand the elite competition behind obesity speedrunning. That's why they offered motorized thrones so you can glide past.
How's it 1% accurate?
Past produce without wasting a single calorie.
I will be honest. I do not cook. I'm very lazy. I'm like XQC, but I speak slower. I just order the same thing every day. I just order poke bowls and then chicken with broccoli and rice. I'm so happy that I don't care about like taste or flavor or anything like that.
I work at Cole's head office. It is just seasoned Steggles chicken. Woolies and
Steggles
Coles are
chicken.
the same chicken but slightly different seasoning and stuffing. Also try Oporto, I beg you. Best fast food.
Oporto. Okay, I could check that out. Like you spicy meatball for the 10. Yeah, that's right. The chicken I bought from Coles, it had stuffing inside of it. They put stuffing that you get like a Sunday roast. I just put that shit in the bin immediately. Like, I'm not eating that.
Don't enter a Walmart with the grocery list. Only make purchases based on impulse.
Okay, can I be real for a sec? Is this just me being like really stupid? Who eats cereal anymore? Genuinely. Who eats cereal? Is that just a me thing? But I swear cereal kind of fell off. You eat cereal? What cereal do you eat? Really? What do you have? Cheerios? Are you 5? Weetabix? Oh, that's depression meal. I just have a protein shake when I wake up. It does not fill me up. It's terrible. But like, I don't get cereal. I've just completely gone off sweet stuff. I don't know why. You know what was cinema when I was a kid? I can't have it now, but it was cinema. Anyone had this before? Crave cereal. Oh my god. This is why I was fat when I did my face reveal. This stuff was cinema. There was these little pillows that had chocolate inside of them. Yummers. And then they had one.
It's like 5 a.m. where I live, watching cause I can't sleep. Just got a text from my brother telling me he woke up to fatty fat loser and told me to turn the TV off.
I was that loud. His brother came in to bitch him out. There was one that had a furry as well. There was definitely porn on this character. What was it? Cookie Crisp? Is that the one? Yeah, I remember. Okay, so now they've just taken his shirt off. Wow. They just don't even care, do they? Yeah, there was Cookie Crisp. Furry mascot. Just so unapologetic there. What other cereals were there? Cookie Crisp is good. It's just, it's like, it's Popeye's biscuits level of dry, man. Like, even if you added the milk. Look up Honey Monster. I think I've had that before. Oh my god, the goat. This guy was the goat. Oh, I actually remember having these. The wheat puffs. Holy yummers. That stuff was so nice. Why does she look like the... Oh, take me back to being a child when you could just eat garbage and not care and not check the ingredients or the macros. Oh, take me back. What an easier time. Murder and kill and set their body on fire of every single fitness influencer. You have ruined my fucking mental, man.
Stack up on chips and dips, and when you get home, eat straight from the bag. You'll underestimate how many Cool Ranch...
Doritos are terrible. I do not get the appeal of Doritos. I bought... The only Doritos I ever liked were like the super, super spicy ones. The ones that like burn your mouth. Thank you, Pablo.
Doritos.
What in the Euro is this cereal?
Those you've inhaled, and so you'll just keep going at it until the bag's empty. Okay,
Yeah, I don't think... Okay, honestly, I don't know what's harder. Trying to save Robert Kennedy? Trying to save JFK from being shot? Or not finishing a tub of Pringles? Because, I mean, to save JFK, you'd have to build a time machine first. I don't know how you do that. But, like, I would rather do that than have to not finish a tub of Pringles.
Keep hearing...
It's so perfectly marketed as well. Like, they're not resealable. All that kind of stuff. It's like, oh, well, now I have to eat all of them.
Thing where...
Reese's Puffs? Reese's Puffs are actually alright, to be fair. But they can get sickly, like, very quickly. I love salt and vinegar Pringles. Oh my god, they're cinema. They're peak. Like, I remember Schlatt doing, like, a tier list of, like, chip flavors, and he said, like, salt and vinegar just tastes like medicine. It's, like, the worst take of his life.
Nutritionists love talking about the plate method. They say it's healthy, wrong.
Oh, yeah. What's that food pyramid your comedically bad FDA released? FDA food pyramid, and for some reason, it's just upside down now. Where is it? What? It's upside down. Why did they make it upside down? Look at that. What made them make it upside down? That's so confusing. Do I start off with the bread? What? Like, it's not even talking about measurements or the amount. There's not pyramids to kind of split it off. It's like, oh, I guess I'm going to have some chicken with some olive oil. And maybe some prawns. Then I might have some bananas. I don't know how many, though. That's not even real lettuce. That looks like one of those, like, ones made out of, like, felt that you'd play with at school. This is, like, a real thing from the FDA. Like, I think people should have stopped trusting the FDA after they started chlorinating their chicken. What does any of this mean? Like, the more I look at it, the more it confuses me. And whole grains are good for you, by the way. It's like people that villainize bread. It's like, bread is not bad for you. It depends what kind you're eating. Just get rye bread or something. Oh, I guess I'll have a tin of tuna. Oh, what did RFK Judy say?
You've got to have the tin of tuna and the broccoli and the bananas and the chicken. You got to have the whole chicken, though. You got to have the whole chicken in like one day.
Have you seen that clip of RFK where he's like,
I'm declaring war on fat gay kids.
He's like,
I'm declaring war on fat gay kids because they're fat and retarded.
It is AI. Where is it?
I'm declaring war on fat gay kids. Not the kids themselves, but on whatever's making them so fat, gay, and pathetic. I'm talking seed oils, SSRIs, MSNBC, and perverts masquerading as teachers and guidance counselors. Sorry, but as an educator, you can't show off your extensive I'm declaring war on fat gay kids. Whatever makes them so fat and gay.
The plate method is actually when you finish your plate, regardless.
I'm gonna pee. What can I put on? Let's put on Subway Surfers or something. Reddit, story, Minecraft. There we go. No. Do a short. Why are you not showing me any shorts? Right. Reddit story funny, no views. Yeah, let's give. Yeah, there you go.
I live alone, or at least I thought I did. Last Tuesday, my landlord texted me saying my extra electricity usage was suspicious, and asked if I'd installed anything new. I hadn't. I barely even used my TV, so naturally I ignored it. That night, I noticed a tiny red dot blinking from the smoke detector above my kitchen. I'm not stupid. I grabbed a chair, popped it open, and there it was, a micro camera, wired cleanly into the ceiling. Professional looking, no tape, no jank. I called the police. They came, took it seriously, removed it, and told me they'd follow up. I didn't sleep. I sat on my couch with all the lights on, scrolling.
I think I just developed like a blood clot in my brain. I had my headphones on the whole time.
I love YouTube shorts. They educate the kids.
If you're full or not. And if you can't finish your plate, try smoking a certain substance that demonetizes my channel and nullifies the hormone that regulates appetite.
He put weed in the title and lost his ad rev.
Stimulation. I saved this portion of the video for last since it's the most controversial in not only the speedrunning community, but also
to
the Olympics. Medication. Not gonna lie, I can't recommend the strategy since it's sort of a cheat code, but certain medications can cause weight gain or change body fat distribution.
I think Ozempic is very scary, by the way. Because it was never invented as fat loss. It was invented to manage diabetes. I'm not sure what it is. Is it insulin or blood sugar levels? I'm not sure. But the secondary thing was suppressing appetite. That was never the main purpose of it. Like, I think there are studies coming out now that there's a huge link between using Ozempic and depression. It's like, I don't know, man. Like, there's a guy that I watch, Mashtag Brady. Does anyone know him? We got a lot of UK people watching now. Mashtag, hang on, I'll have to pull it up on Chrome because I'm logged in there because Instagram is like, hey, you gotta make an account. Hang on. He basically tried to, what's his second account? Or is it Mashtag Glazy? Oh, yeah, here we go. So he did this thing saying how he's going to like try and lose weight, I think.
Morning, I started my day by injecting myself with one of the fat jabs. You know, the ones that make you not hungry. I'm fucking doing it. I'm trying it. I've fucking done it.
Because he basically said that for the new year, he was going to try and lose weight. He gave up after like 2 hours and then immediately went on a jab.
Why are you taking weight loss drugs? Why don't you just fucking go to the gym and diet yourself? Can't be fucking arsed. Don't want to. I'm taking the easy option. This was never an option before. Now it is an option. I thought I'd give it a go. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, why are you driving to the shop? Why don't you walk there? Because it's easier. I've got a car, so I can drive. I don't know. That's just how I see it.
I mean, I get where he's coming from if the technology's there, but at the same time, it's like... one thing I did notice is when he started taking the jab, he specifically never named which one it was. And he did that on purpose because he knew what people would do. They'd find the brand name, the type, and then they'd start linking studies of how bad it is. So even though he's like, oh, well, it's fine. It's like he knows that there's complications with it. And he was like being a little bit evasive around it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Everyone's different, but I mean... It's just calories in, calories out, isn't it? Or you could be like clavicular and do meth.
Often leading to metabolic complications.
Your mom's got an Ozempic subscription, but she doesn't have diabetes. I mean, you just buy that online. Like, it's so cheap.
So please talk to your local shaman before taking pharmaceuticals.
I mean, some people have like a literal addiction to food, right? I don't, so I can't relate. But I understand that that is an actual thing to the point where you would need something like that to... I mean... What did we have before that? We had gastric bypasses. People that were just so obese that they couldn't move. They were like immobile. They were bedbound. And all they could basically do is eat because they're just rotting otherwise. It was almost like a pastime. You know, and gastric bypasses are pretty brutal. It's like, you know, you're having like internal surgery. There can be complications. The clamp on the stomach might not work and your stomach just goes to its full size, that kind of thing. Thank you, Emil, for the 37 months. It's a 10-minute video.
Don't tell him.
Gastric bypass is still a thing. No, I know it's still a thing. But obviously Ozempic is just taken off now.
I sent you. Diabetes medication can increase appetite while decrease...
Have you seen My 600-pound life? I have seen that. I've seen that. I like how the doctor in the show is fat as well. But like, because he's less fat than the person he's treating, he's allowed to call them fat.
Increasing anabolic effects. Basically turning your temple into a hungrier, less efficient calorie-burning machine. Antidepressants can create a bit of a cycle. While they can improve emotional well-being, which is great, but sometimes they can make people feel more relaxed.
I've never taken antidepressants in my life, so again, I can't relate. I've never taken any medication in my life, but I have heard really bad stories about antidepressants where it's like you feel even worse for a couple of months while your brain basically balances out. Not with everyone. Obviously, it's different for each person.
About eating.
I mean, they found benefits down the, in the long run, down the road, but...
Can slow down how the body burns.
Are you drinking Prime? I'd rather kill myself. It's green tea. To be fair, I did see sneaky Logan Paul and KSI. They're now getting into the protein drink market. And sadly, I might be buying it. Sadly. They're now doing a 32-gram protein drink. 160 calories for 32 grams. That's really good. God damn it. I don't want to give him money, though, just out of principle. I wonder what the protein is. Is it whey or is it, like, isolate? Like, whey isolate? Because if it's not, like, a good protein, your body's just going to pass through that. But yeah, 160 cal for 32 grams is, like, pretty good. There'll be so many sweeteners in that. What are the ingredients? That's not the ingredients. Right. God, you're not making this easy for me. Show the ingredients, man. There'll be so much sodium in this. Where's the sodium? 300 milligrams. Oh. Shake gently, do not freeze. Trans fat. Unlucky trans people. 3 grams of carbs. Protein, 32 grams. That's a decent amount. I hate to admit it. For the calorie amount, it's basically like a tin of tuna. Show the ingredients. Why are you not showing the ingredients? Don't you have to show the ingredients? You gotta show the ingredients. It's law. Why is there no ingredients for this? Lactose free? Oh, that's gonna taste like ass. There's a protein drink that I buy when I get bored of the protein powder at home, and it's like 30 grams, 150 calories. And it's lactose free and gluten free. It just tastes disgusting. Yeah, no ingredients being listed. Curious. Anyways.
Burns calories. So
Are you feeling Chinese today? I'm Chinese.
someone might start feeling better emotionally, notice some weight change, and then feel
Yeah, I've heard that people that take antidepressants, sometimes their weight can just like explode.
frustrated, which makes them
I'm not sure what the link is there. Do you reckon it's slow metabolism? Why do people on antidepressants gain weight? Literally the first result. It's got to be... Use the AI. Okay, fine. You win. I'll use the AI. The fuck is this? Oh god, they got their own chat GPT now. Brain's chemistry, appetite and reward, histamine blockage. Serotonin desensitization, signal fullness, metabolic changes, glucose metabolism. So it's kind of related to metabolism a little bit. Israel GPT, show me the...
them reach for more comfort and rely on more medication. It's the same story with antipsychotics, steroids, and hormonal medication.
I've seen people take steroids, man. Like, you can't even ingest them because you fuck up your liver. And then if you inject it into your body and you hit a vein, which you think you're meant to do, but you're not, you get like... Have you seen Tren cough? It goes straight to their lungs and it like simulates drowning. Let me see if I can find a video of Tren cough. Hang on. Oh, here it is.
Trend cough inbound.
Trend cough inbound. It's inbound.
Trend cough is coming.
It's inbound, guys.
I'm about to get it real bad.
He's just gonna start dying now. Yep. Great stuff there.
God damn it, bro.
Yep. Just simulating like Chinese water torture, where they put like a rag over your face and they drip water until you go insane.
For the 6% of ladies out there, hi. Birth control is known to increase cravings, water retention, and change fat distribution, and mess with metabolisms. So you could consider hopping on that purely with the intention to gain weight. At the end of the day, just remember to lard up.
I was on antidepressants fluoxetine over a year, and I felt like an absolute zombie. Complete waste of a year. Yeah, I think that's why, again, it's different for everyone, right? Like, some people have a really good response to medication, but I think that's why, like, I don't want to go on ADHD meds. Like, I know some people here in Melbourne that are content creators, and they went on ADHD meds. I know it's not the same as antidepressants, but, you know, just kind of, I guess, in the contextual sense. They went on ADHD meds, and they felt like it fixed their entire life, like they can concentrate and stuff. But I guess it's different for everyone.
Up and gout out, and you should be well on your way to speedrunning obesity. I had a lot of fun collaborating on the cancer app, so I've called in a few more favors, and Ellie Andrews and Sate Aiden have made another rap dedicated to gaining weight. So give it a little listen.
Couple tips if you're trying to get big. Gotta pack on pounds like a Brit. Go ham till your fits don't fit.
I don't want to hear any comments now.
Know you made it when your pants go. Get a double Big Mac, get it super size. Large Coke on the side plus extra fries. Down it with the milkshake, baked cakes and pies. Go and eat it like a
Don't say whoa, buddy. I didn't write this.
demon, don't exercise it. Word to the wide. Buy a
Really had to add the fart effect as well. You're ticking every box right now.
comfy chair. Take the
Is this Blade?
elevator up, down, never the stairs. Stay smoking, stay drinking like you just don't care. Celebrate.
Well, smoking weed doesn't make you fat. If you can fight off the munchies. I do like the cope that, like, weed is better than alcohol in every way and there's no downsides. Like, you know, it can't give you psychosis.
See it on the scale. Step up in your face, get them buttons popping. Gotta finish each plate like your grandma's watching while you scroll YouTube. Cause it's better than walking, laying down for some rest in your XL coffin. Ooh.
Amazing work there. It took me an hour and 20 minutes to get through a 9-minute video. All right. I want to see this. I saw Fantano beefing with Aiden Russ a little bit.
Hey, what's up, Aiden? How you doing? I'm good.
I wanted to get Fantano to voice in Fear and Hunger. I got him on WhatsApp, and then, yeah, he replied to me, like... I sent him it, like, 2 weeks prior, and then he replied to me, like, half an hour before the Fear and Hunger video was going out.
Thanks for asking. I hope this email finds you well. We don't need to mince words. We don't need to go into backstory or anything like that. You know what I've said about you. I know what you've said about me. You seemed kind of upset, which I understand because you come across...
I was going to do a video covering this entire beef as well, because it is just so stupid.
Like the type of person who very much seeks validation from older men.
What's the biggest thing about you? Like the big, you must have something huge about yourself. What's the biggest thing?
Is this where he sniffs the seat? Okay, I do like Fantano, I do, but I don't think he should use this clip to portray Aiden's character. Aiden is a kick streamer. He has kick streamer mentality. They are gods at clip farming. The only way to grow nowadays is outrage. Do you remember, like, when I was showing that fat mod on accident? The TF2 mod? And, like, everyone on the internet was talking about it for, like, a good week or, like, a good couple of days. Like, they want outrage. And Aiden is, like, doing that on purpose, knowing that, like, that will get people talking about him. That's what all the streamers are doing at the minute. That's why in the fitness community, you've got, like, androgenic and clavicular, like, these guys that, you know, go around and they, especially androgenic, like, just, you know, go up to some women, hit on them. They say no, and then he just starts immediately roasting them, just saying they're, like, you know, low-tier bitches and stuff, because it's like that outrage gets attention.
But
everything is a clip farm now. Our attention is absolutely fried beyond belief. You need to see someone doing absolutely moronic things to keep that attention engaged.
We're not here to talk about that. What we're here to address
it's not cope. No, Aiden knew it was for a clip. He knew it.
Is that you're not going to get away with sort of assassinating my character, dragging me down with you, and acting as if I'm a horrible, terrible human being. There's just one thing I need to point out to prove that isn't true. Because if I was like the worst person on the planet, if I was a hateful person, if I was somebody who was bigoted and...
I'm not biased to Fantano. Okay, I am. He saw Death Grips live, so... I'm pretty biased in his favor.
Misogynist. You would like me. You would think I'm awesome. You would be drawn toward me like...
Kick streamer can't stop using the M-word. Sneeko, Aiden Ross, Clavicular. Aiden Ross has personally contacted Kick owner Eddie, requesting to unban Clavicular after being banned for running over a stalker. Why is it always Aiden that does that? It's like, yo, I'll get you unbanned, bro.
Like a fly.
You just owe me.
Toward shit. For example, if I had a case with a 14-year...
I think the Kick offices are actually not that far from me. Because they are in Melbourne as well.
Year-old child, you would want to do a song with me. If there were minutes of audio of me uploaded to God's internet having conversations like this with a teenage boy.
So you told me that there's not another...
Fantano's just lame. I don't really watch him that much. I know he used to do... I would always tune in when he covered a album that I listened to. It was just... Wait a minute. All right, this all... I don't watch his drama slop stuff. I used to watch his old reviews. All right, hang on a minute. What did he give E?
Hi everyone.
What did he give it?
It leaves some of the tracks feeling very fleeting. Still, I'm feeling a strong 6 to a light 7.
Nah, it's over. I'm not glazing him anymore. It's done. I'm a Fantano hater now. It's over. It wasn't a 10. How was it not a 10? How was it not a 10, man? Come on! You gave it a 6 to a light 7. He predated the 6-7 meme by 5 years. That's another reason to go to the hardware store tomorrow. Cheers, mate. That sucks. Okay. Right. This gets a 10 just because flag is raised. Come on.
It just feels very specific to this project.
Come
in
on.
The best possible
Come
way.
on.
I'm feeling a strong 7 to a light 8.
An 8. Yeah, fair. All right. Yeah, all right. Fair enough. You can have that one. Why does it just say retard down there? My recommended's cooked. All right. What we said about Blade. I listened to The Fool. That was all right. Cold Visions. I kind of didn't like Cold Visions. I won't lie. I didn't listen to Spider that much. 333. That was okay. Exeter was okay. Okay, red light. Come on.
Hi everyone. Clear finish of entertainment value. I'm feeling a light to decent 1 on this thing.
Oh my fucking god, he's done. Nah, that's it. Nah, Aiden Ross's biggest supporter has entered the stream right now. He's done. No. What?
Transition, have you...
That's it. That's it. What do you mean? Okay, ban the guy saying based, by the way. Ban that guy. Get him out. How are you hating on this album? It's so good. Oh, I gotta get a claim. I don't care. It's so good. It's so good. But I don't care about the blade, but it's kind of mid. Where's that? Yeah, has been hotel profile picture. Are you surprised? Really? That's the thing that made you surprised? Nah. The guy that said K-pop, get him out. No, get him out. Get him out. Get him out right now. Kill him. Kill him. Shoot him in the head. Make sure his mom watches as well. No. I'm not taking that one. I'm not taking that one. It's not K-pop. No, I'm not. No. I'm not. Turn it off. Get these lights off. School assembly music. Yep, go listen to Neuro Milk Hotel and tell everyone you listen to it. Oh god, my what even is god? I got E, I got Night Rain to help me fall asleep. I got Aphex. It's just the most gay furry coded music, man. This sucks. One shot soundtrack is kind of cool. Oh god, it's just all Blade. Jack Storber, there were a couple good songs on there. Neon Indian. That was a good one. Understand. She wouldn't understand. How is it more music? How is it more music? That's shut up, man. More music, my ass.
So 10 when Asuka shows up be like, booba booba.
Should I just go through my music now? We've already got like multiple claims. Thank you, Annan, for the 10. No. What else we got? Who the fuck is Mastered? I don't know who that is. Right, that's just a penis. I can't show that one. Oh, then it just goes to Death Grips. One of my like songs. Pyro watching Evangelion episode 10 when Asuka shows up. Oh god, this is like really bad. Ooh, 100 Gex is actually pretty good though. I hate to admit it.
Yeah, never gonna happen.
Oh wow. Chat does not like this one. Trans music. One of them is literally trans. Friendless music. Wait. Are they taking the stream down? No, they're not. Okay. I thought, yeah, okay. I'm gonna have like 12 copyright claims on this stream. Undertale music, that kind of sucks. Like Aphex Twin Blade Machine Girl, bro, I never had a chance. Like, I genuinely, I never had a chance. Turn this shit off. You suggest something then. Woman-like songs. How's this a woman's song? How's this a woman's song?
Cause it's
All right. I think that's it. I had like Hotline Miami music as well. That was good. And then I saved this Colin Stetson song because I was going to use that for the Total Chaos video as well. All right, we're done. We're done with the music. All right, I'm not making XQC money where I can just keep playing copyrighted music. I wish. Ludwig stole all the money with that fucking contract, and now no one's getting any. No more contracts. It's over. All right, I have to abide the copyright gods. Anyway,
The 15-year-old that you could bust down?
the fuck did I just shoot into?
Yo, bro.
Is that DJ Academics? Is that the same guy that did the CS:GO thing? Hold on, my bad. My bad. DJ Academics. Is that the first thing that comes up? Hold on, my bad. Frame by frame analysis. And the new Jake Paul. I was going to do a video on the fitness industry. They all absolutely outmog me. I mean, I'm not shooting 20 peptides a day, but I'm definitely outmogged by them. But I was debating on doing a video on that scene because I'm really invested in that scene at the minute. It's all I'm getting recommended on Instagram. I'm being recommended people just saying like, taking these peptides that just sound like dragon shouts in Skyrim. Take the Fusradar GLP-1-73. Just math equations. Like, there's this one called Retabutide, and I couldn't say it properly, so I just kept saying, like, Retardide, like, the entire time. Like, Retabutide is like, Retabutide. Look at that. Oh, I'm just taking my LY343793. You're not taking that as well? Yeah, it's a GPL-1 antagonist for glucagon. No, that's different. It's basically just Ozempic for people that lift. It literally is that. Treating obesity, diabetes. If anyone's on like a huge cut and they get shredded, they're probably taking that one. I hate how skinny I am and I just have all this knowledge.
Dude, would you let you?
No.
Why not? Suppose he's like your bro.
For people that lift? Well, it's you'll have people in the fitness industry that are like, I'm 12% body fat, I want to get to 11. And instead of doing an intense cut, they'll just take a retardite. God damn it. They'll take the thing I just said, the GLP-1 antagonist. Because it's an appetite suppressant.
Listen, yo, you always wanted me to be next to you. Now I could be inside of you. Pause.
Yo, I'm not gay.
I would be your shoulder to cry on.
Oh my God, I'm so mad at. My PR was finally getting better. I had 2 deals lined up. Same with Didi. I was talking to him. He lost both my deals. Oh God.
So
like,
Didi?
it's not even about the money. It's just because like I wanted to do it. It's like, damn, it was a big ad. It was a big deal.
If I was a sex trafficker, you would want to sniff my chair.
Who's your favorite pony?
If I was a greedy,
Rarity,
weird
but I think
gambler.
Twilight Sparkle is a good choice too.
Thank you, Carol Sturker, for the... I don't think Carol Sturker from Pluribus watched My Little Pony. Who's your favorite pony? I don't know any of them. Wait, what was it? It was Twilight Sparkle, Rainbow Dash. That's it. That's all I got. The only thing I do know about My Little Pony is Jane's dad from Breaking Bad voices one of the characters. Which is a really weird crossover.
Playing spokesperson, you would do stream after stream.
Okay, bro, I named one other one that, like, the guy didn't name.
Stream.
What do you mean he knows all of them?
After stream with me and even get rounded up with me.
Yeah, I remember watching My Little Pony. I watched, like, 2 episodes of it because the first episode ends on a cliffhanger. Because this is, like, back in, like, 2016 or something when, like, you know, it was everyone was like talking about it. Like that the shelf life of Brody's was like the same as MLG. It was just everywhere for 3 years and it just died off. Yeah, I watched 2 episodes of it, and I watched it and I was like, I don't get it. I don't get the hype around it. I don't get it.
Lawsuits, why not? If I was a high-powered politician,
Brody's a niche. I think most of them just became furries.
On the Epstein list, you would probably use your platform to help me win an election.
We good? Oh, we're good. All right.
Oh, that's right. He gifted him a Rolex, and that was literally fraud, so he had to take it back. Moron.
Right. And if I...
Or was it a Tesla? I forget.
It was, let's say.
You literally can't do that. Well, you can do that, but you've got to be more discreet about it.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, I always see like lefties and righties, like they have the conventions in America, and it's like, you'll pay more money to get like a better seat, like the funding.
Supremacist.
I do find it comedic, like American politics. It's like Aiden Russ can't gift Trump something because then it's like embezzlement or whatever the buzzword was. But then you've got like, these big companies that can actually like, you know, support financially the party that they want to win because they usually have the legislations that give them the biggest tax breaks.
You would...
Oh God, I'm turning into Hassan! Right, I'm never having a take like that again, Jesus.
Even more streams with me. There would be hours of footage of you reacting to me very...
Thank you for the 3 hacked. Why don't you play Monster Hunter? Is it because you're afraid you'll see... Zam? What is that?
Positively. Hell, we'd probably even be friends.
Another black thug that hates whites, ingrate. They should ship his ass to Africa.
Okay, I don't watch Nick Fuentes. Some of the reels I've seen are absolutely hilarious. Like they are genuinely just comedic gold. I think he should stop doing politics and just do stand-up.
Yeah. What do you think about that? Take your Hennessy. Yeah. And your Cavassier.
Everything Nick is saying right now is facts. And if you have a problem,
Oh my God. Clip it, guys. Clip it. It's facts.
don't get out of my stream. I mean,
Do you read Twitch chat? No.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't know how many people are gonna f me after saying this, but I think Nick Fuentes is very funny, and I like a lot of the shit that he says.
What is Zamatros? Is that the one that Vors? No, I don't believe in his politics. I just see like clips of like some of the stuff he says. Like there was a bit where he went on Piers Morgan and Piers Morgan said like 6 to 7 years, and you can see like he just did like a generational lock-in to not laugh. Okay, Monster Hunter might not be a bad game.
I just got it with you. You understand? Like
Love
there's something
it.
about it.
Hell yeah,
There's just
love
something
it.
about it, bro. There's something about it.
The GOAT, dude. The GOAT.
Can I find that? The Nick Fuentes 6'7"? It was actually a generational lock-in. Mods, can you try and find that? I don't really want to go through like all these clips. There's just a bit where like Piers Morgan says like 6'7", and he like you can just tell he like almost breaks character.
Literally footage of you allowing this man to gaslight you live on stream into believing that hate crimes and hate crime statistics against your own people are just made up.
I'm looking at these hate crimes by different religions, and anti-Jewish is number 1 with 683. Could you care to explain?
The quality is so bad I can't even read the numbers.
Where are you getting that?
Where's that clip of Aiden where he tries to pronounce a word? It's like somehow worse than Kaisenat. Hang on. Where is it? Aiden Ross tries to... Thank you, Shanta, for the month.
What does a fascist mean?
The size of his house as well. If he can make it, we all can, boys. We just got to lock in.
It means you are a far right authorization ultra analyst, political ideology movement characterized by.
He is a mastermind, Aiden Ross. This is one of the few instances I can't tell if it's a clip farm or not.
Dictator leadership, centralized autocracy, militarism, forcible suppression of opposition. So I don't know what that means, bro. I swear to God.
Kai has a secret second channel. There are so many clips I've seen on Instagram of him trying to pronounce words.
I don't know what the fuck a fascism is. I don't know what the fuck that is. Benito Mussolini and Giviante Gelatao.
Mussolini? What did he say?
That is Benito Mussolini.
Mazzulli. How do you turn Mussolini into Mazzulli?
And Giviante Gelatao. And Jason Stanley. Like, who the fuck are these people, bro? Never heard of my fucking life. What is an example of a fastest? Yo!
My God. We can all make it, boys. We can all make it. Is low-key dumb. Yeah, you'll kind of notice, I think, like, the top 1% are, like, streamers. Not all of them, obviously. They, like, very successful people in the e-celeb space. They just surrounded themselves by people that are smarter than them. Thank you, Blood, for the 7 months.
Could you care to explain?
Where are you getting that figure? What you actually find is that, one, a lot of hate crimes are hoaxes, like Jussie Smollett. That's the famous example. You can look into, there are a lot of these hate crimes
Fascist.
where there'll be a Jewish cemetery or something like that, and it's often...
Like, his chat is just not even caring about the conversation. They're saying, you scam little kids, and then some guy was just begging to be unbanned.
The Jewish person that puts it there.
It's all about spreading love, and I'm all for it. So you just
absolutely
no hate at all, man. No hate at all.
Also, weren't you just defending FaZe Banks the other week?
Ricky, you're going backwards. Dude, there's nothing wrong with saying that. If you're saying it in a non-racist way with your friends and you're not doing it on stream and they're okay with you doing that, like, stop acting like streamers are perfect and people on the internet are perfect. No, that's not the case. And it's not about race.
So, no, Aiden, I'm gonna be...
Yeah, I never got that cope on how, like, it's still okay to say it. I mean, obviously there's compilations of me saying it back in 2016 when I was, like, even more pasty than I am now and edgy. I feel like I've always had this game theory, right? Of like, you got two choices if you got an edgy past. You accept it, that it was cringe, and you move on from it. Wait, no, there's three paths. There's three paths. I made this argument before. I know, shut up. But like, there are probably some new gens here. You got three choices if you were edgy. You were saying the N-word, right? You accept that it was cringe, and then move on from it. And obviously, character growth and development, right? The second option, you double down, you become an edgelord. The third option, you do this bizarre thing where you become a remorse troll and you go around overcorrecting everyone around you, which is basically just as bad as the second option.
Be real with you because, again, you're not going to gaslight me here. I know in my mind I'm nowhere near the piece of garbage that
someone mentioned a YouTuber that I was thinking of. Yep.
You typically hang out with because, again, if I was, we would be besties. You would come over here, get on your knees, let me fart in your mouth. And
that was a terrible time to pause. Holy Jesus.
Then after...
You're not from the US. You can say it anywhere, anytime.
Afterwards, you would say, thank you, sir.
You're definitely Australian.
Sir, may I have another? I would give you at least several chairs to sniff. I find your situation very, very sad, and I don't so much dislike you as much as I pity you.
I mean, I mentioned this before as well. There was a black woman on TikTok that made a video about YouTubers that were saying, like, the N-word. Like, Filthy Frank and iDubbbz, and then I was mentioned as well. And this got like 250,000 likes. This is like back in 24, I think. I just commented saying, yeah, that was really cringe of me. And then she made like a response, I think, just being like, yeah, fair enough, mate.
Mostly because of clips like this.
I don't care about perception. Bro, that's been cooked. You guys think the LG community is gonna like me? You guys think the deep feminists, they're gonna, there's nothing I could do. They're gonna hate me no matter what.
How'd you like living in Oz? Apart from everyone that is jacked off ice in the streets, not too bad.
I can't change that shit. Facts in the chat. They're gonna forever hate me because of the LG shit. They're gonna forever hate me because the Tate, the Trump, all that shit. So it's inevitable. I can't do anything about it. I'm cooked forever.
I'm sorry.
He just had a servant bringing him like fast food. One of his many interns.
I know this isn't very woke, but this is like the most shit I've ever seen in my life. If I was your dad, and I feel like you are seeking a daddy, if I was your dad and I saw this clip, I would give you a call out of concern.
Hey, Dada! Daddy, how many Dada, bro? Bro, come on, bro.
What's wrong, son? Are the feminists hurting?
Wait.
Daddy, how many Dada, bro?
Oh, I thought that was the stream with that that rapper that he bought on. And he paid the guy like an insane amount of money. He was there for 10 minutes and he left.
Bro, come on, bro.
What's wrong, son? Are the feminists hurting your feelings again? You know, regardless of how they feel about you, you should still want to be a good boy. I know you can be a good boy. I know it's there inside of you. It's been there all along. You don't need to pal around with rats and traffickers and in order to be successful and be happy. You can trust your gut and just stop being a dirtbag. This isn't the way your mother and I...
Oh, was it Carty that did it? Dude, the Playboy Carty subreddit is genius. I've never seen a subreddit that hates the person they're talking about more. Maybe my subreddit, actually. It's close.
Raised you. Because here's the thing, Aiden. You can paint me however you want to paint me on whatever stream, but the fact still remains, like, people are not on my ass in the way they are on yours, and that is because there is a real and tangible difference in the ways that you and I both operate in the world.
I'm not banned from LA, bro. I wish somebody would. I swear to God, I'm gonna go to LA.
Are you clear for the 9 months?
Ain't nobody.
I love the Fear and Hunger video. Termina when? Termina? No. No.
You shit to me.
Because, brother, you just got...
Dude, talking about Termina, I think Super Eye Patch Wolf reached out to me, and he said that he was going to cover the second game shortly after I was going to cover Fear and Hunger. And then I went onto his stream. I gifted him like $200 worth of gift subs. Didn't acknowledge it. And then he said he's being spammed with notifications, so he turned the notifications off.
Axed by Chris.
Terrible. What a horrible person.
And
I think, to be fair, he was just watching Twitch. He wasn't actually watching the YouTube stream.
While it is true, I've got a little bit of an...
No, dude, it was actually embarrassing. It was like wall texting. Like I sat there in his chat for 5 minutes and I was like, he's going to acknowledge me, right? I gave him a lot of money. Like, I felt fucking parasocial. I felt parasocial. He didn't even acknowledge it. So then I was like, okay, yeah, I'm just going to kill myself.
Enemies list 2. I'm actually quite proud of the people who hate me most.
Gave $200 for free.
If someone like this thought I was amazing and cool and...
Why is Aiden beefing with Fantano? I am doing a video on it soon. There are some other details. There's like 6ix9ine involved and stuff as well.
One of the good ones and the homie. I would have to reassess my decisions, which hopefully right now at this point in this journey we call life, regardless of whatever emotional front you are putting up, I hope you're doing that. Because again, getting taxed by Crips, bit of a rock bottom situation, which I hope and I pray you can learn from.
You can't do that.
Why can't
you thinking you popping and talking shit about that sister? I'm gonna what she said in that art. AD let you get away with it the first time. He should have you around and he didn't. Niggas keep letting you get it off because they want to be cool with you. It's one thing to say, hey man, you know what? That lady ain't said your name, so you assuming it, you finna
I got the guy's name is ADHD Network.
Start calling her out her name. I'm telling you right now, 7th Street Crit, nigga not going for that.
I've already contacted the police about that. I'm not a street rapper. Why don't these guys go slide on their ops, go slide for their people, and go after their ops?
Look, I don't need to do or say anything from here because to be...
When did Anthony Fantano make non-music content? He's done it for a while. He's,
Be honest, if you...
This is his... isn't it his second channel? Maybe it's this channel. He kind of does the daily slop stuff now as well. But it is more in the space of music. Michael Jackson is in the Epstein files. Yeah, I mean, I guess he does like drama slop like we all do, but he's more music orientated because Aiden has a huge overlap with actual like music artists.
Continue on this path. God is going to sort it out. I feel like what just happened was like a little bit of a bump. But look, I'm going to leave it here. I know you got some taxes to pay. I know you've got some lawsuits to worry about. I don't want to take away too much of your focus from these bigger fish to fry. But look, when it's all over and maybe things calm down and you have gained some, I don't know, intelligence and maybe some experience from this.
Asking a lot of a streamer there to gain sentience, asking quite a lot there, I think.
Situation. I'll be here if you ever want to talk, if you ever want to talk to somebody who's not trying to take advantage of you.
From someone that recently got out of prison being a gangbanger, drug dealing isn't cool. Thank you for the admission there. Oh, what's this one? Why VR chat is the absolute worst. Oh no. We got another VR chat video here.
VR chat. Well, technically this is Minecraft just on the VR chat platform, but VR chat, there is truly nothing like it.
When is the last time I touched VR chat? I always think about this. When was the last time I touched it? Okay. I haven't touched it in like a year. That's crazy. Like, everyone that has played it recently on my friend list, all fairies. All fairies.
Platform where you can virtually communicate with people all around the world. It really is a feat in technology and the human race, and that's...
I love this guy's videos because you keep catching strays. Oh, I know. Believe me, I know.
all there is to say about it. What the...
I don't understand as well. Like I literally have multiple VR chat models that I've commissioned and I've never used them once. It's like NFTs I just keep collecting. I don't know why I keep doing it.
What the fuck is that?
Let's see, I have Phantom Touch, Phantom Pain, Phantom Sense,
Phantom Text.
Phantom Smell, Phantom Taste, Phantom Pregnancy. I have a lot of it.
Phantom Text.
Yeah, it's that time of year again. The time for the
Seek mental help.
Annual VR chat video where we jump once again into the belly of the beast that from the...
What's the player count? VR chat. Player count Steam. I typed in stream. Is it over 50,000? Oh, mein Gott. Look at that. All-time peak is 70k. And it nearly hit that, like, in the past 24 hours. It's going up. Oh, no, it's like waves. What happened here? Like, it just... Oh, it's actually getting more popular. Oh, wow. It blew up. Whoa. Whoa. A lot of people spending New Year's in VR chat. Look at that. Look at that spike there. 6'9". 6'9". Wow, a lot of people spent New Year's on VR chat.
The outside is perceived to be people seemingly wearing their mental illnesses.
Oh my god, the words. Right. Oh my god. Right, I gotta read all this. DID. What is DID? What is DID again? It's not NPD. What's DID? Ah, dissociative. Two or more distinct personality states. Oh, the alters thing. Ah, there's so many people on VR chat that have that. It's like, you're not speaking to me right now, you're speaking to one of my alters, and they've got like, you know, they'll literally have more alters than Matthew McCoy in Split, or whatever the actor's name was. So you got dissociative identity disorder, imposter syndrome. Imposter syndrome is a weird one to have because I feel like you kind of only really have it if you're like... I mean, a lot of YouTubers suffer with that because they feel like their fame isn't earned. It was just given to them. Depressed, anxiety, PTSD, bipolar disorder, ADHD, schizophrenia, anorexic, OCD, denial. What? Thank you, Augustus, for the 5 months. Tough bio, to be honest. Tough bio. Oh no, this is just parody. I can see racist. OCD, anorexic, denial, stressed, antisocial, Alzheimer's. Okay, no, this is parody, yep. I hate the fact that it took me until I saw Alzheimer's to make me realize this is parody. Furry, wolf, slave, subdom, selective mute. That says what I think it says. I can see the P there. Selective dummy mummy, selective minor, racist, age fluid, gender fluid. Yeah, no, this is just parody. Jewish, Christian. I have 69 yeah.
Wearing their...
I'm your little pog champ.
Mental illnesses as bad...
I hate how I had to read a third before I realized it was parody.
Jizz.
How did you only just realize? I believed all of it until I saw the racist bit and then Alzheimer's.
The fuck? No!
Apparently it's all...
Phantom everything. You just put that in your bio, just phantom everything.
Also the epicenter for dissociative identity disorder, or DID.
Why is that so common in VR chat? Or maybe it's like a... Maybe because, you know, people that troll in VR chat keep finding these people. Like, the numbers are actually a lot less... they look like they're a lot more than how many people actually suffer with it in VR chat.
With it being a regular...
Attention seeking. Yeah, I mean, it's a legitimate disorder, though. I think it's... Hang on. Is it DSM-5 recognized or no? I think it is. Yeah. So it's a legitimate disorder. But yeah, I feel like a lot of them would be attention seeking. But again, like some of them would actually have it. What's this? I'm a yapper with friends. I have a lot of disorders. Autism, ADHD, dyslexia, dissociative identity. I have 9 other alters. Kite, Ace, Flix, Finks, Sis, Hammy, Ender Dragon, Dalen, Odin, and Onyx.
Occurrence to come across someone who has it, like...
Show us your models in VR chat. Not doing that. Not doing that one.
It's really...
I'm not doing that one.
Really common for some reason. You
don't know.
People spending most of their time staring at themselves and others through...
Oh, I keep seeing this cope. Every VR chat video I watch, apparently people will just like stand in the mirror admiring themselves, like actual Patrick Bateman, like levels of narcissism. VR chat players, when they actually look in a mirror and they aren't a 6-foot big booba wolf.
Mirrors, your average world being congested with so
Major childhood trauma plus genetics.
many poorly
Show us the model, it's not finished yet.
optimized avatars with multiple toggles, with most being over 100 megabytes a piece, resulting in my PC seizing.
Wait, can I show? I can't show the full model. There's no way I'm showing you it. Who did it again? Let's see if I can find him. I'm not showing it. Never mind. No. So someone gives me $100, I'll show it.
What? And my bandwidth being evidently, essentially, face. The humping of pixels on the platform is normal to hear about. There's even a whole monetized industry for it now.
Basic Deluxe Ultimate. 110 USD.
It flows to you, and she's your pimp. And you have sex with people in VR for $10 an hour?
Not $10 exact. Well, she said $10.
Yes, you can pay 5 whole goober dollars for what is essentially a solo cardio session of hip thrusting and self-meat tenderizing, which comes...
Dude, I got loads of friends that are furries that use VR chat, and they're like, you should join. And it's like, I don't have time to. I'm too busy. Streaming and... Well, basically, I'm too busy.
With the added side effect of disgusting anyone that has to witness said actions outside of the headset, some people actually living in the game and competing for the most hours played.
I built this shit.
18,000 hours. That has to be edited, right? 18,000 hours in years. 2 years straight. 2 years straight.
Me! Brick by brick!
You also have a predator problem on the platform, and moderation, which itself has a lot of contention surrounding it, and a whole lot of femboys. I haven't seen this many in the...
Oh, yeah. I can imagine. I can imagine. Anime, femboys, furries... I can imagine.
Wild since they started to adopt VTubing. But each to their own, you do you. This is basically what VR chat has been known for a number of...
The only thing I remember about VR chat was a clip of XQC where he just sees like a fat person and he just starts roasting and everyone like loses their mind. Is it?
I have to choose. The big whale at the back! Big whale! No! Get the whale out!
Chocolate, I'm so sorry.
Snorlax, I do not choose you! Get the fuck off the stage! Hey, call security! Get that bitch off the stage before it fucking breaks! The stage is big! It's caving in! I'm not kidding! Get the fucking whale out of the stage, please! Fuck you guys, dude! Fuck you! Whatever, dude!
I've heard bar farts that are quieter than VR chat servers.
Years, and it's all totally accurate. Or is it? We'll speak more about that later. But this is my 3rd annual video on the topic, excluding the other videos about specific niches surrounding...
Actually, very fortunate that when he made the big whale joke, it wasn't like a fat furry, because there'd probably be like, Yeah, can you say that again?
Surrounding the platform, but it's almost been 2 years now since that first video. And obviously, I don't need to tell you what VR chat is. I've gave you the David Attenborough special each time when explaining it, and I'm about to do it again. Not really. I already know half of you have an attention span cooked beyond repair, and the other half have me in the background whilst their colony is about to get hit by a solar flare.
He stole that bit from me, actually. He stole that bit from me. And he makes... What is this? What game is this? It's not Factorio. It's the one where you can choose Randy Random as a starter. Oh, what's the game called? Rimworld, that's it.
Or if their mother consumed too much Tylenol when they were a
Yeah, he stole that bit from me.
fetus.
I've got to sue him now.
They are probably dealing with a resource shortage due to a bottleneck they can't seem to find in their maze of belts and machines they've made. So,
That was the most niche autistic joke I've heard in my life.
keep it.
I don't even mean autism as like an insult, like genuinely. Like if I see Factorio mentioned, it's over.
It's simple. I wouldn't really say VR chat is really a game. It's more of a social platform best experienced in VR. There are no clear goals to complete or any ways to win unlike normal games, unless you count interacting with the absolute dregs of society as a victory.
Come on, it's a good song. See, he doesn't even speak English.
But all there mainly is to do is interact with other people. You could maybe join the handful of minigame worlds that are slowly dying, because most world developers, due to the game being mainly community run, have taken a page out of Valve's book and work on everything but games. There's plenty of cozy worlds though. Sometimes way too many if you ask me.
Is that a dog cage? Thank you, Vat, for the 32 months. Factorio stream when? Dude, I tried to play... What's my playtime on Factorio? I got bored so quickly. Let's have a look. 114 minutes. And that was back in 2020. Oh. I got so bored of that game.
Despite the main thing to do on VR chat being to socialize, which may be asking too much for most of you who are socially inept, and it being initially released in 2014, it would go on to see a huge success in 2017. Not just down to it now being available on the Steam platform, but also with the rise of content created around it. Mainly the Uganda Knuckles meme.
Do you know the way? I know the way. You have to have Ebola to know the way.
Look, guys, it was funny at the time, okay? You don't get it. It was funny at the time.
Uganda Knuckles.
Very wholesome, inoffensive meme.
I'm pretty sure is indirectly responsible for where VR chat is.
It's still funny.
In the
Why was it associated with Uganda again?
present and is still what most
Funny in 2018 for a week. Nah, it lasted a good 2 months. That's when memes didn't have a shelf life of 5 days.
people know it for to this day. And without it,
I mean, here's a good example. You know the memes made about the jewelry store thing where the guy went in and he, like, you know, spit on the guy and, like, punched him and stuff? Everyone's forgot about that now. Back in, like, 2018, memes would last a good month.
VR
Not a day.
chat would have probably died. Onwards into 2019 and early 2020, it got even more popular due to more content creators and streamers playing it.
The big whale at the back!
He stole this clip from me. I just shown it on stream.
Big whale! No.
Character isn't even that big, by the way. Okay, I know it's me saying... Okay. It's me saying that, but come on.
Get the world! Snorlax, I did not choose you! Get the fuck off the stage!
And due to everyone being inside at the time and being socially deprived as a result of the COVID lockdown, this would result in VR chat once again prospering and seeing a high player count. And this is also where a lot of people that still play to this day were introduced to the platform, well, that and the Uganda Knuckles craze. But later on you had...
Wait, why was he in a wheelchair?
Introduced to the platform, well, that and the Uganda Knuckles.
Has he got like a text-to-speech thing going on there as well, like Stephen Hawking? Thank you, Vatska, for the 5 gifted. Appreciate that. Thank you.
Craze. But later on you had the worst mistake VR chat has ever made, which is a hill I will vehemently defend and die on, which was making the game available to the Quest 2, leading to an influx of kids, which in my opinion changed the landscape.
Oh no, the poor people can play VR now. They don't need a Valve Index that's $2 grand.
Landscape of VR chat as a whole.
Oh yeah, that was Josh Dobb. Oh god, yeah, he was. Is it Josh? Josh Dobb? That's right. Jesus, he was huge with the VR chat content. I remember this stuff. I never watched any of it. But he was getting so many views. He did like a VR video that was like his most viewed video, the Walking Dead game. Yeah, there it is. 55 mil! Yeah, look at this. Look at that for a trend, though. Oh yeah, they had this kid on called Re-Kid, and he was just like, you know, Screamer and stuff like that. I think he's actually like, he's got his own channel and stuff now, I think. That VR trend 5 years ago was absolutely insane, though. How's it doing now?
Pyro, what are some of the memes you would like to see come back in the great meme reset of 2026? I think the Whip and Nene, as well as Fauci Tube versus Rice Gum should come back this year.
What meme should come back this year? It's a very good question. Trollface is too easy. What's a meme that could come back this year? Void memes? They were never funny. Void memes suck. Just jump scares. Gmod Idiot Box. That's actually a good one there. Harambe. MLG comes back. That could be a good one. Hawk Tour. Fuck off. Come on. Try better than that. I said void memes, not void memes. Thanos car. Honestly, okay, yeah, I think Aid car needs to come back. There we go. That's a good one. Yeah, we need to bring Aid car back. That's a solid one.
Especially public lobby.
The thing is, Aid car never had a chance to grow. That could have been a big meme to invest in. The Aid car could have been huge. Aid car is timeless.
With the
no, we need to make it the meme this year, man. We need to.
Us being turned into inhospitable daycare.
Have you watched the new Joji vlogs, Chad? I'm looking at this meme. It says Aid car. It says Aid car, Aid car.
As
Well, I'm not.
Top text.
Is that not the only insult?
Well, someone Cold Ones did this bit where it was like Donald Trump, I'm stuck inside a meme. I gotta piss again, so I gotta put it on. Donald Trump top text. Where's them reacting to it though? That's even better.
Hello everyone, it's me, President Trump, and I'm stuck inside a meme. Oh. Top text. I wonder what that says.
It says top text, bro.
Top text.
Yeah.
Oh, more text. Bottom text. I like that.
He likes that, Chad.
I have presidential aids. Hello everyone, it's me, President Trump, and I'm stuck inside a meme.
Oh, top
text. Oh. Top text. I wonder what that says.
It says top text, bro.
Top text.
Yeah.
Bottom text. Oh, more text. Bottom text.
All right, that's it.
I like that.
No,
He likes that, Chad.
I have presidential aids.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
I have presidential aids.
What did the bottom text say, chat?
Leading a majority of PC and legacy players to go into
Oh my god.
I'm trying this thing called Oxy Shred. It's like an energy drink, but it doesn't have any caffeine in it. It's just got like tyrosine and stuff. Wait, maybe I've taken too much tyrosine today, actually. Has it got threonate in it? It's got L-theanine. Oh, shit. I probably overdosed on that. Whoops. Anyways. Just developed schizophrenia.
Private instances instead of public ones.
It tastes so sour, though.
Which is still a thing to this day. And then going past 2021, VR chat faced a few years.
No, it's an energy drink that has all the... It's got all the herbs in it and stuff. What's it got? Carcinine titrate. It's got choline in it. Oh, shit. It's got everything that I'm already taking a supplement for. Alright. So that's going to do nothing or kill me.
Of barely any significant updates, where the game sort of stagnated for a bit before receiving...
No, it doesn't have caffeine in it!
Receiving regular updates and recently getting pushed back into the forefront of the internet once again. But that is a brief synopsis of VR chat, and yet it's been 2 years since we started doing this, and a lot has changed since that first
Just drink water. It's all I drink. Sometimes I get bored of water.
video.
Believe me, I love sparkling water, but sometimes you need a little vitamin B12, chromium picolinate pickles. I don't even know what that is. What the fuck are half of these chemicals? Well, that's B6. B3. What the hell is half of this stuff? I recognize like 3 chemicals in this. Yeah, I'm getting cancer, definitely.
The first being this. I think this was a great addition to the game, first good thing they've added in the past decade, but please make it so I can spam it and give people an auditory...
Look how long his finger is. That is insane. How is his hand bigger than his head? Do you remember at school that was a sign that you had cancer? And then they'd punch you in the face?
Aneurysm.
Surely that's still a thing, right?
And also the content surrounding VR chat has dramatically changed from what it used to be, where it was previously things like people mutually have...
I get PTSD whenever I see tomatoes. Because you guys throw tomatoes in the chat. People throw them in VR chat as well. And then I remember when there was a Martin Luther King memorial for Black History Month in Fortnite. And a lot of the emotes got blocked, so people just started throwing like tomatoes at the screen.
From what it used to be, where it was previously...
There were so many videos of that.
People mutually having fun in lobbies like this.
You want to see my final form? You like jazz? Oh, God.
But in the last year and a half, it's...
What a wholesome joke. I didn't find that funny. But in 2017, that would have been hilarious. That was before irony poisoning was a thing, by the way.
more turned into showcasing the absolute worst people present on...
Is that Alistair from Hasbin Hotel with tits? What?
This game.
My daughter has PTSD with weapons and phantom pain.
What's the song? What's the song? Come on, we know it. And you... My name... what is it? The meme. Oh, it's Duran, isn't it? Duran. I'm just gonna play it. Is it invisible? Wait, I gotta mute stream. Anytime I hear phantom pain, we're gonna go straight back to this video, okay?
We told him that. He pulled a fucking gun, chased her around, and shot her, saying, "Do you feel that? Do you feel that? Do you feel that?"
My son is the
I was just looking at the breasts, man.
owner of this world. You
Like what? Did it need jiggle physics?
are talking the wrong way to the wrong fucking person, and I'm not in the mood for it.
It's a conquest?
I mentioned this in the previous video where VR chat trolling was somewhat still a...
I don't like you very much. And the avatar is like 2 feet tall.
in its infancy, if you will. And now it's everywhere. It's probably the most watched content surrounding VR chat, that and maybe predator hunting videos. But these videos are responsible.
Yeah, I feel like furry cringe culture's shifted quite a lot. To the point where like furries are a lot more normalized. I mean, I did see this one meme. I'll see if I can find it actually. This one got a lot of attention on Instagram. It was basically an animation of a dad walking in on his son, finding out he's a furry, and then blowing his brains out. It's more funny than it sounds. I promise. But this was everywhere. So there definitely is still like a little bit of like association with like furry and cringe culture, but not as much as what people think. Especially opposed to like, you know, like 2016 or something like that. So yeah, I found this. This one did insane numbers. Like it's only got like 100,000 likes, but I think it had like millions of views.
Are you winning, son?
No, Dad. Don't come in, Dad. Don't come in.
I just want to check, son. I haven't seen you in a while.
No, it's the Gandalf dying music from Lord of the Rings as well. Like that was definitely used on purpose here.
My son, what have they done to you?
Dad, I can explain, Dad. Me and my friends, we like to go and we dress up as fucking animals.
No, my son. I failed you.
The punchline is the dad killed himself. That's the entire video, by the way. That's it. That is the entire video. The punchline is the dad committed suicide. Yeah, I feel like there is still like a little bit like furries are cringe kind of thing, but nowhere near as much as what it was like 10 years ago. It's definitely been normalized a lot more now. And there's also the cope as well. It's obviously not everyone, but I have noticed a trend of like a lot of new gen furries. And they were like, you know, they always have this story where it was like, oh, I hate furries so much they're cringe. And then they just end up actually becoming furries themselves because it was just like internalized projection.
For once
I slapped my belly and laughed so hard.
again pushing VR chat back into the forefront of the.
Do you remember Yif in Hell? What does that mean again? Oh, yeah. No, I like there are furries that use that now, like, you know, ironically, like it's a claimed word now.
Internet.
It was actually meant to snide them.
I've been consuming that content like a starving citizen of a third world country. I just personally hope to God that
that's an old word.
Some of the people in said videos are paid actors because fucking hell, I would rather be slowly skinned alive by a sandpaper than experience the hell that is having a conversation with the people these
Did you see the weight loss comic on the subreddit? Yeah, I banned him. I banned him from the server.
channels
I banned him from the subreddit.
find.
Basically, me and him had a child together in VR, and he refused to be the father.
How do you be a deadbeat? How do you be a deadbeat parent in VR chat?
Is the biological father
of my phantom child.
When you can say my name.
All right. Yep, we got it. Finally a mention.
Yes.
Took long enough.
What happens to a child who isn't loved properly?
Oh, you're not using a fucking TED animation, are you?
The answer one might expect.
I find that guy that narrated that TED Ed video very interesting. He's gone on a lot of podcasts. I don't agree with everything he says. He talked about like people that are like cynical and stuff and how they just had like a really bad childhood, and it's like that isn't always the case. Like there are people that can be cynical that have had like a great upbringing. Stuff like that. I forget. He was on a podcast that he did recently. I forget. Very smart guy though. He's bald. That's all I know about him. I forget his name.
Honestly, I do hope to God these are paid actors and people like this genuinely don't exist, but content like this has
Yeah, I said the name.
once again
Wait, what did you link? Oh no, this is the original Phantom Pain guy.
introduced
This is like the OG guy. I need to get it lined up.
Hello? I will shit
on your fucking eyeballs if you do not remove this knife from me. Listen here, funny man. You're not funny.
What are you talking about?
Imagine having like a furry avatar that had so much detail put into it, and then the voice is like, "That's not funny."
No,
Cut the bullshit.
What bullshit?
This bullshit.
What?
He's gonna say, "Oh, I'm edging for the MGS video. Believe me, I'm ready, bro."
Whoa! You just sucker punch me? You like that?
Cut it out!
Or what?
Or else that guy over there, who's my friend and a moderator, will fucking kick you.
Or what? I didn't do nothing.
For this! Knock it off!
Why? It's not bothering you.
It is.
How-
It's bothering me a lot.
How so?
I'm waiting.
Because it's irritating
I'm
my
waiting.
eyes.
I'm nearly ready.
Yeah,
Nearly
I mean,
ready.
I'm sticking a knife on your eyes. I guess it would, yeah.
Because I have phantom pain!
I didn't know it was already overlaid. I didn't know it was already overlaid. I didn't. I thought it was just gonna keep going. Oh, that's good. I was like, wait a minute, why is it playing twice? Yo, mods, clip that. That was so funny, mods.
There's a lot more people to VR chat, with some either trying it
That was really good timing. It was only like half a second off.
out to see if it's as bad as it is in the videos, which, to be honest, with my experience, it's not. These people have a very low spawn rate, and you have to almost seek them out in specific worlds or groups. And then there's the people that...
Where's my like really autistic fidget toy? Hang on. What is it? I had it like 2 minutes ago. God damn it. I'll put it.
My VR chat to attempt
Is that just a sperm?
to recreate the
Why?
content they have seen and successfully rage bait people in lobbies with what is labelled the proximity chat clone epidemic.
Ah, yeah. I mean, this always happens. Like, proximity chat would get so many views. And then you just get all the people that come in that try to... Because I feel like whenever you see someone do something and it does really well, you'll have 99% of the people that consume the content, they just move on. But then you'll have the 1% of like, I want to be like you. I want to do this thing. That's why like video essays and stuff exploded. I'm not saying I popularized that, by the way. There were already people that were doing really good deep dives and game reviews and video essays on games and films before me. But yeah, it's like, you know, you'll see someone, you'll be inspired by them, and then someone's inspired by you, and then it's just like the, you know, the cycle. As long as the views are there, people will jump on that trend.
Named after the largest channel doing this type of content, Proximity Chat, who
It's whenever there's an easy niche that no one else has done, someone finally does it, and then people copy. Yeah, I mean, here's a good example. It's like, you know, it's like me and Dolan, you know, why we title our videos The Situation or whatever. We're just copying Critical because he's the biggest channel, and it's a format that works for him. Everyone copies everyone. That's why when I see people copy me, and it's very obvious, it's like, I don't care. Like, I've copied like so many people before. I mean, dude, I literally got popular by copying Leafy. You know, everyone's inspired by everyone. As long as you're not like a, you know, like an actual grifter, I think it's fine.
basically barely encourages this behavior he encounters. Oftentimes these specimens just make the content for him, and he needs to add little to no fuel to the fire at all.
The thing is, I'm horny now. Maddie would have more of a chance of helping me and probably wanting to help me, but
Are you asking this guy's girlfriend to have sex with you?
as much as I want it to happen, I know she's...
I actually feel so bad for people that use VR chat. Because I guarantee you there are probably so many people that use VR chat that are like really nice, genuine people, and they just use it as a form of escapism or like a social outlet, especially after COVID, right? But like, when you think of VR chat, you just think of absolute degeneracy now because of these people that like find these very mentally unwell individuals that are usually attention seeking. And then they basically, you know, put them on blast on the internet. And it's like, it's content, but at the same time, it's like VR chat now has the worst rep ever, despite it being so popular.
It's not allowed.
Oh my gosh.
Does anyone here actually use VR chat? Like I'm not even doing a bit. I got 5.5k hours on VR chat and I'm nowhere near this level. Yeah, I mean, some people use it as an outlet. I don't use it personally. You know, Chad won't install VR chat, so I've got to go meet him in person, which sucks. I think as well, like in my immediate friend group, like, you know, friends that I meet with here regularly, none of them are degenerates like me, so it just wouldn't work out anyway. Used it once. Couldn't pay me to use it. I got about 60 hours and play it online with friends every so often. Yeah, because it's a social game, right? You know, if you're chilling with mates and stuff like that. Only to be gassy with my okay, I'm not. Yeah, okay.
And these videos have also led to the name Proximity Chat becoming something on the same lines as a slur, as just mentioning his name in some of these communities will lead to the most visceral reactions, either leading them to immediately abandon the lobby in fear, or treating it as if that one Austrian painter who had a hand in World War II had just waltzed into the lobby with the stories they recount of his terrible crimes he had apparently.
I reckon as well, some of the imitators of Proximity are so much more vile than he is as well, because it's like, I need to, you know, they think in their head, how do I one-up his content? How do I get more views than him by being more reactive?
Performed on
because I think with Proximity Chat, it was kind of funny because it was like, he doesn't actually, he just he does like a Daniel from SL thing. If anyone watches him, he's like a big troller. I loved watching his older videos, like his Rust videos and stuff. Daniel from SL. He was great. And yeah, he would basically just say the bare minimum. Maybe the bit would be like he can't hear you, or he repeats a word to the point that the other person literally has a mental breakdown. And if they were like balanced individuals, they would not have such a visceral reaction.
Yeah, chat.
Mr. White, he's the devil.
And
you guys seen the VR chat video where the guy asked for a coffee? Have you seen that with the Toriel avatar? I think I've shown that one before.
Proximity chat has actually been known to fucking kill people, have people killed by people showing up at their houses.
We'll do whatever it takes.
Oh, you killer for the 2? Would you play Combat Arms Classic? What is that? Do you feel phantom pain? Thank you, Pixel, for the 5. Do you feel phantom pain when you see the tomato emoji? Definitely. Combat Arms Classic. What is that? The hell is this? What is this? This looks like CS sauce. What is that?
Just get under people's skin.
Most of the time he just sits in the corner and lets these people talk themselves into it.
Oh yeah, that's the worst thing as well. Like, he'll just monitor a conversation and he doesn't even have any input. And it still just becomes hell.
A deeper hole. Like, how is he being talked about like he's Jeffrey Dahmer? Like, what variant of Fent are these?
I don't even think it's him that actually caused his legacy to be, like, shunned so much. It's probably all the imitators.
People consuming, or did lead fuel really have that much of
Lead poisoning and the developing brain.
an impact on future generations? There's also been content like Marcus, uploaded by
Dude, what is that avatar on the left?
Rufflegate, which recently blew up and went viral.
Oh yeah, Marcus. Marcus is hilarious. I don't know how true this is. So apparently Marcus, this character here, is actually ran by a female VTuber. And this is like her side bit. Because the character Marcus is all like TTS, like text-to-speech.
There's also been content like Marcus,
It's XQC. Well, he's built like XQC. I don't think it is him.
uploaded by Rufflegate, which recently blew up and went viral, pushing it outside the reach of just VR chat players. You know, the thing that looks like a tall, circumcised worm, or XQC, with a voice.
Has this guy got like a fucking time machine or something? Like, he keeps traveling back to steal my jokes.
Deeper than any Discord e-boy.
Robert, help.
What do you need help? What do you need help with?
I can't get down. It's too high.
Marcus, just let go.
I'm scared.
Just let go.
Robert, help.
Okay, this music is not suiting for what's happening right now. This is very out of...
And Marcus is actually piloted by one of Rufflegate's mutes, Jufa.
Ah. Yeah.
If me calling them one of Rufflegate's mutes caused concern, don't worry. It does sometimes happen that mutes in VR chat are treated like voluntary collectibles who may or may not be a blue-collar worker behind their heads.
What does a mute mean? Does it mean the literal sense of they just don't have mics?
But Rufflegate has a lot of mutes. But just
Oh my god, people in chat just simping for the avatars already. They're like a wooga.
Just remember, not all mutes are like this, and some mutes are mute for a reason. But Marcus got so big, people are making third-party merchandise of it and even uploading clips of it on different platforms, and also sending copyright takedowns to Rufflegator when
Yeah, it's just people who don't speak. Yeah, fair enough.
he uploads to the same platform, even though he actually made the content. The internet really is lovely, isn't it? But yeah, VR chat for like the third time has been put back into the public eye, and the platform, as I always say, is nowhere near dying. It dominates.
They're definitely all men. I think some of them will be men. I don't think all of them. Some of them will probably actually be women. It's not that cope of like, you know, how like people say, there was always this debate in like the early 2010s about video games when you could play as a male or a female, and then you'd have a guy and be like, oh, I like playing as a female. I don't know why. And then there's two reasons. There's two reasons you play as a woman in a video game, right? When you're given the option. You're trans, in the closet, or you just like staring at her ass for 18 hours if it's a third-person game. That's it. There's no other... There's no in-between.
And it's the niche it resides in. Even with events like in mid-2022 when they removed modding capability.
Smaller hitbox. Oh my god, I remember people making that cope with like Mass Effect. It's like, no.
For VR chat, which included things like performance fixes to the
Men outfit to ass, not much diversity. That's a cope. Dude, I saw your Steam library. I saw 5k hours on New Vegas. Like, you're not escaping the allegations, bro.
very, very unoptimized platform.
Look, it's current year, man. You want to come out the closet? Do it.
And it fixed a lot of things in general, like full body, which was very...
Hi, Pyro, I'm black. Oh, you said you're back. What? Why did I read?
Finicky back then, and your
Anyways,
perspective was always messed up when you did things like lay down. And of course, there was NSFW mods where you could physically interact with other people's avatars, like dragging players around on a leash, which most just used to hang...
Is that Doki Doki Literature Club?
People in the middle of a Black Cat lobby. But a lot of these mods fixed the platform, made it more customizable and enjoyable. And they took that all away in one update, adding easy anti-cheat and making it almost impossible to mod it anymore. Which pissed a lot of people off, and some were attempting to boycott the platform, saying they were going to go to other platforms like Chill Out VR, which was said to be a more optimized version of VR chat, but long term ended up
Womp womp!
dying.
What's it called? Chill Out VR? Let's have a look. Oh, mein Gott. Oh, no. Guys, we have the player base is going up. There is a positive incline. They had 62 players out of 1,000 pick. Guys, give it a couple of years, okay? We got to invest.
Because some people found...
Yeah, that just reminds me of like when VidMe came out. You remember VidMe? And they were trying to like overtake YouTube. Is Storyfire still a thing? Let's have a look. Let's have a little looky. Surely it's not still around. Now it's called Flashy Social? What? Flashy Social? Well, that's AI. What the hell is this? Are bugs a serial? Is this just AI generating videos now? Roblox dinosaur skill video. What the hell has happened? I reckon they sold the site. I reckon they sold it. Streams. Is anyone streaming? There are no streams on Flashy Social. What about videos? Can we filter from like the most viewed video? The most liked video? What we got? A video with a lot of interactions. Nothing, apparently. What about most popular? Yep, this website's definitely in beta. Right, let's try it again. Do popular. The most popular video on the platform. Someone uploaded the entire Cube film. Just a free film to watch. And then Are Bugs a Serial? What the hell is this platform? Just got critical there. Someone uploaded the first YouTube video ever. What has happened here, man? Oh, wait, is that a bug drawing something? Hang on. I want to see this.
So now...
There's no bug. You lied.
Trash can right there. What's up, guys? Pooper Hall here. Today I'm answering the age-old question: are bugs a cereal? I'm gonna eat them, eat them, eat them, eat them, eat them. I'm gonna eat them. I'm gonna eat them. I'm gonna eat them, eat them, eat them, eat them. I'm gonna eat them. I'm gonna eat them. I'm gonna eat them. I'm gonna eat them, eat them, eat them. I'm gonna eat them. I'm gonna eat them. I'm gonna eat them, eat them, eat them.
Are they fucking or what? Like, what's going on here?
Yeah, you're gonna eat it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You wanna eat it?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna eat it.
You wanna eat it?
I wanna eat all them bugs.
Oh, what is this Brokeback Mountain stuff, man?
You like eating?
I like eating them salt and vinegar bugs.
Salt and vinegar, huh?
Yeah.
That's what you chose.
Yeah. Come on, sit down, sit down, sit down, down, sit down. Come on.
Is he on meth?
Do it. Should I do the milk first, or should I do the...
That's one scoop.
I have no sponsorship, so I can't put no sponsorships here. But you know, I do have something. I have
Dude,
my...
Cody, you gotta smell it. Dude, it smells so...
Oh boy.
What?
Limit, you know...
God, this is fucking
It's not even
disgusting.
milk, it's fucking heavy cream. I feel like it's making it worse.
Why is everyone in this video so zesty? What has happened to what has happened to this platform?
Trash can right there. Guys.
Why do I feel like this is a 2012 video? Does anyone get that? I'm getting that kind of energy like it's an early 2010s video.
Guys, bugs are not a cereal. Guys, bugs are not a cereal.
Pyro, what the hell are you watching?
Bugs are not a cereal. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like.
One more bite for the camera. One more bite for the camera.
Oh, very much so.
One more bite for the camera.
No Jiminy Cricket from...
This actually feels like a 2012 video. Also, grow up, man. Come on, I've eaten grubs before that you buy at like a museum. They're not that bad.
Found a way around the anti-cheat.
Jiminy Cricket.
2 VR chat in the years to come actually just implemented most of what those mods did
He was faking his reactions? No, they seem very genuine.
into the actual platform. Yes, even indirectly including the player interaction thing, which totally hasn't been used on avatars for ulterior motives, and some other features being locked behind the VRC Plus paid subscription. And third, before they actually implemented these features they took away, people crawled back anyway. Because face it, there is nothing like VR chat. If any of you said Roblox VR is a good alternative, I would just like you to look at the flowers real quickly. Just keep looking at the flowers, thank you. The VR chat is dominating this
That little girl in The Walking Dead was actually a complete nutcase.
social VR experience, and it's going to keep dominating for the years to come, as most platforms that attempt to do what VR chat does just genuinely fail.
I didn't even know Roblox had a VR.
Because why would most jump ship to another platform that does exactly what VR chat does when VR chat still exists and there's more people playing it? There really is no point. But just because VR chat for the 5th time is dominating this niche, I sound like such a VR chat glazer right now. It doesn't mean it's exactly a perfect platform. Actually, VR chat has a lot of problems and faces a lot of criticism on the daily. And said criticism isn't exactly wrong.
Roblox VR's been around for almost a decade? Really? Wait, we didn't even get to the bad section yet, apparently.
Now, one of the biggest critiques of VR chat is regarding moderation, or lack thereof, and sometimes even criticism towards the VR chat team themselves. As through another Brandon FM video on VR chat, it was found that a VR chat developer, someone hired by VR chat and someone that had access to the VR chat systems and backend, and was basically abusing their role, sharing sensitive VR chat information and much more. On top of having a very...
The Fat Furry roleplayers take up the entire bad section. I've seen proximity chat and multiple like VR trollers that have gone to like Fat Furry servers. And it's always really funny how the comments switch up, because the comments will usually say like it's cringe and stuff like that. And the comments will say that. They'll be like, this person should kill themselves. But they always say that the people that are doing like the Fat Furry stuff, they just seem really chill. Like, they're just doing their own thing. It sounds like a cope, but I've seen a couple of, like, IG reels that went viral, and the comments are like, yeah, this guy just seems chill, like, whatever. Like, he's a freak, but...
If you really want to go down the alternative video site rabbit hole, I used to be deep in the community around 2018 to 2022. Vlare, Vidlai, Bitview, Trickle, PeerTube, are just a few. I know the devs working on reviving Vanilla.tv, early days, but still cooking.
Thank you for the 10. I don't know any of those sites. Yeah, Alex, thank you for the 10. Appreciate it. They're disgusting and they need serious mental help. I think it's one of those where it's like, if you keep it to yourself, then it's like, like, you know, the fat furry stuff, if you keep it to yourself, it's like, you know, if you're on like a server that's catered to it and you're just, you know, with like a mate or something like that, it's like, it's whatever. The same with most things, obviously, as long as it's legal. But yeah, I think it's when you go invading other people's space, then it's kind of like, okay, yeah, it's free game now.
Concerning past and track record, to say the least. And in Brandon FM,
Well, I never said 6-7.
word, some of this was shown to...
You're gonna be like Phil Leotardo. What's the Phil Leotardo take? 20 years in the can.
other VR chat developers.
I ate grilled cheese off the radiator.
And staff. Yet allegedly, nothing was done about it. Well, until the video went live. And the VR chat team did actually acknowledge it, saying they are looking into the situation.
We are aware of a video that got posted earlier today. From time to time, companies of our size...
That is insane avatars to be using when addressing something serious.
receive allegations...
Can't you see donations? Yeah, I can.
...involving employees, and we take all these matters seriously. We've become aware of this video, like we know about it. We're reviewing the situation carefully.
What did you say? You didn't say anything. You just gave like 7 cents.
In line with their standard process. Out of respect for those involved, we're not going to be sharing additional details here. So if you're here to ask questions about it, we're not going to be able to answer them while that review.
Yeah, the avatars are wild.
Is ongoing.
Now, if this video by Brandon FM is correct and is to be trusted, then this also wasn't the first time VR chat only acknowledged something and took action after a video was made. As going back a year, Brandon FM made another video which went viral, mainly talking about how VR chat isn't safe for kids, and this led them to start testing and implementing age verification earlier than intended, which is something they said they were going to release soon anyway. But obviously it's worrying that people have to make videos about these problems just to get a reaction or response from the VR chat team, even when in one case they supposedly had been made aware of these issues before said video had released. And even more confusing, as I mentioned in my previous video, apparently when discussing claims against VR chat through their community channels, often messages would be deleted and users banned from mentioning them, but at the same time messages and claims against those who made these videos were allowed to stay up. Another critique regarding moderation I often hear, and something I've been against, is age verification itself and it being behind a paywall.
Wait, what? You gotta pay to verify your age? What? What?
With said paywall being their subscription service, VR chat.
Wait, you gotta pay for something that's like inherently broken. What?
Plus. Now, to be fair, if you subscribe for just 1 month and verify within that month, you do keep your age verification going onwards even if you don't pay for the next month. And to give it to VR chat...
Okay, it's a one-time fee. That's still pretty stupid.
They have recently talked about this.
How much is VR Chat Plus? $5 a month? $10? $100 a year? $10 just to verify. That's wild.
And it's down to cost. They use a third-party company to verify people's ages.
Actually, greed maxing.
Which costs them money.
You've had a lot of people.
Wait, why? Because they're using a third party, one of those American servers, like what the UK is doing. Persona San Francisco. Yeah, OpenAI. Yeah. This is like what happened in the UK with the age verification thing. Like, it's not like you'd think the government would store it on their own servers, but no, they just basically work with like an American company to store it all there.
Which costs them money.
You've had a lot of people ask us, essentially, when will it be free for everyone?
Honestly, the answer is it probably won't be. Age verification costs us money, and opening it up to everyone is just something we can't do right now.
It's a bit stupid. I kind of get it. I kind of get it. I don't.
Now, you could say...
I mean, VR chat is free, right? VR chat is free. Because then it kind of, you know, makes... yeah, it's free. I mean, yeah. If you had to pay any money to play VR chat, that would be like, why?
No, other platforms like Roblox do their age
That's why the player count's so high. That's why, because it's free.
verification for free. They actually use the same one VR chat.
Hang on one sec.
You can't hear me say my name.
Oh god, that Duran Duran song is just stuck in my head now.
So why can't
Why is it so dark in here? Oh, because it's night. Okay, it's 1 in the morning.
VR chat also do it for free? Their estimated revenue is apparently 28 million.
That's a lot.
Per year, and they've released their own
Oh no, they've got. Oh my god, it looks like a mobile game store.
store, which must be making.
What? Chat. What do you use the points for in VR chat? I don't understand. You can get your own models. Most people spend money off the platform paying for their own models to be made. I'm not talking from experience. What's the point? Why didn't you stream yesterday? I was watching 28 Years Later with Chad, Fitz, and Dolan. VR chat worlds that are able to accept the currency for items and permissions. That sounds really stupid.
Some money to cover said cost. Well, I don't think VR.
Because the entire point of that game is about expressing, right? It's like, you know, there's pre-generated avatars you can use. If you got a bit more cash, you can pay someone to make you like a VR chat avatar.
VR chat is remotely anywhere as big as Roblox, and I don't think they're going to
Go to bed. Oh, my sleep's cooked. It's only 1 in the morning.
give us an in-depth.
Was 28 Years Later good? It was really good. It was at 28. The Bone Temple was actually better than the first 28 Years Later film.
Look into the
Even though the infected aren't actually that much of a focus in it.
their finances anytime soon. So as of right now, you can't really say or prove VR chat is lying about why it isn't free. Personally, I hope in the future they find a way around this, and they did say they are looking into it. They could potentially do it in-house, but I don't think everyone would trust VR chat with said information. I don't even think some trust the third-party company doing it now. But with the paywall and potentially some people not wanting to age verify, it's led to some groups that maybe don't have a lot of people that are age verified, but still have 18 plus settings.
Dude, I gotta move my... Holy gap. That is insane work on that model. Sorry, I wasn't listening to what he was saying.
To not use the verified adult-only lobbies, and they check ages the old-fashioned way.
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen videos like that proximity chat, and they check like on the door, like you're going into like a nightclub or something.
Where they ask when you were born, and if you are underage, they hope you can't do simple math.
I'm 20, 50, 11, 2005.
20, 50, 11, 2005.
Alrighty, you are good to go, man. I am gonna send you an invite to the group.
He just said numbers.
And just like that, I got instant access
Wow.
to the lobby. I wouldn't really
I'm 50, 21, 2005.
entirely put this down to
Yeah, great stuff there. What's that meme of the guy doing the pat down? It's basically the equivalent of that. Where is it? Yeah. This is getting into VR chat servers here, by the way. Yep. This is the guy at the door that let him in. It's like, yeah, he goes, you gotta go, you're fine, go on in.
You go to, oh, no, you're fine. Next PR is to go to, no, there's nothing there.
Like, what is he? Dr. Xavier's using his psychic powers to, like, see if they're sneaking in, like a bottle of Jack Daniels and a hip flask or something? Like what is that?
VR chat moderation, believe me, things were a lot worse before age verification. This is more of a VR chat group problem, and it's not every group, but it's something that commonly happens on the platform.
Does he know he's there? Oh, mate, he's just on autopilot before they take him back to the home.
But this leads on to what I wanted to talk about next, and that is, in my opinion, kids should not be playing VR chat.
Isn't that a Josh Dub video, though? Oh, no, to be fair, all the kids would have, like, used the same model because, you know, if you get that many views on a video, it's definitely mostly children.
Which is very hypocritical of me, because I started playing VR chat when I was a kid, and...
How did this guy not end up being a furry, by the way? The royalty hair guy. It's like the 0.1% of people that use VR chat at an early age. You didn't end up... I mean, there will definitely be some femboy cope or something like there is definitely some cope, some level of cope.
Kid.
That's crazy.
And to be honest, I grew...
He is a furry? Who says he isn't? Yeah, he's probably got a protogen avatar, honestly. But I don't think he likes to talk about it.
Up around this platform, which is really...
with his tone of voice, I can definitely imagine a protogen avatar, like 100%.
Really fucking sad to say out loud. I really do need to reevaluate.
He's in the process of getting one?
Evaluate my life. But one of my first experiences in the first week I joined was learning what a dom and a sub was, because the British education system...
Ah, dom from... I understood that reference.
Didn't really teach that. But this argument at this point has been hammered all the way home, that this platform isn't...
Bird furry? Nah, it's not furry enough. It's only the head.
Entirely safe for kids. And it's often followed by the predator problem VR chat faces, which you also see a lot about.
Dude, I've seen videos of predators that are like, you know, they'll just say that they would like to date like a 10-year-old. And it's like, you can't even tell if it's rage bait or they're just that unapologetic because of the space that they're in and they think that they're safe. It's crazy.
Online.
And they'll just walk around with like an anime avatar that's completely naked.
It's almost reiterated in every video that speaks critically of VR chat, and it's probably going to be reiterated 1,000 more times because it is a problem. A good example I often use is one of the most notorious predators of VR chat, Tech Gangster.
All furries are like that. It was an anime avatar, wasn't a furry.
And if you somehow have not heard of him, there's so many videos about him. But this clip will probably be enough to fill you in.
13! You know what? You know what's funny? I'll still jack off to them.
This guy is still on the platform. People still see him quite regularly.
It's like you hope it's rage bait. It's still fucked even if it is, but you hope it's rage bait. Because that's like the lesser evil.
Often in the presence of those underage, and he shows no remorse.
But yeah, I swear it's people like that, and then they actually get like their name exposed and stuff, and it's just like, it's curtains. Like, no one understands about digital footprint. Also, noticing Roblox game voiced by Italian man Giovanni. Pressure. That's it. God, my brain is cooked. So I was just saying words. Like what I said is actually correct, but I was just saying words.
For his actions.
He's 15 years old.
No, she's actually 12. She's 12.
15
It just looks like a Second Life character now. It doesn't even look like it's VR chat.
years old, dude, and you just said that shit.
And his accounts do get banned, but he always comes back, each time with a different alt account.
Ah, he's got to be a troll. Yeah. The Uncle Ben's avatar and stuff. Yeah, definitely a troll.
And it does beg the question, what is VR chat doing about this? It's been multiple years since this guy started doing this on the platform. And when you report people like Tech Gangster, as it states...
Surely it's got to be a better report system than Roblox. It has to be, right?
On their website, they do supposedly get in contact with legal authorities. And to give them the benefit of the doubt, maybe something is being done behind the scenes, but like many others, I can only comment on what I see. I still see him on the platform continuing
Roblox is better? I doubt that. I doubt that highly.
To do what he does. And you see a...
Why can't they IP ban him? Because you can change your IP address. You don't even need a VPN. You just got to reset your router. Or you call up your ISP and then just say, I want to change the server I'm on.
New VR chat predator exposed video almost every week. But you should still report these people if you're encountering them to VR chat, to online organizations, and if possible, directly to law enforcement. VR chat in general with what you see with avatars, some of the worlds, to the groups of the game.
Hardware ban? Oh, true. I didn't think about that.
And in my opinion, still isn't for kids. But that doesn't mean as soon as kids play.
Yeah, hardware ban is like if you're cheating. How does a hardware ban work? How does a hardware ban... Well, like what does it work off to ban you? Is it your GPU? Unique digital fingerprint of a computer with a serial number, core components, motherboard, GPU drive, that blocking the fingerprint from accessing a service. Oh, okay. Oh, damn. Dude, I didn't even know, like... Everything you have is tracked. Like, I saw this one short yesterday that even paper can track you. Like, when you print something from a printer, there's actually little dots that you can't see. You need like a UV light that gives a unique serial number to that specific piece of paper so it can be tracked to the printer that it came from.
In this game, they are immediately exposed to the worst of humanity. I'm sure a lot of lobbies are completely fine. And it's not like VR chat staff
Speaking
are
as a furry on chat, I only use it for friends-only lobbies. I don't care for public lobbies if they let any random person in because things like this happen. Also, have you seen the Internet Anarchist controversy video yet?
No, I haven't seen that. Thank you, Josh, the 10. Yeah, I mean, there's loads of people that use VR chat and they basically just hang out with mates. And it's like, yeah, that's like, it's basically what the game's used for.
completely unaware of what happens on their platform. A lot of them
But yeah, I've seen like a lot of public lobbies from videos and they just tend to end up being a cesspit.
are past players, and they have
Some of them can be chill from videos I've seen, but not always.
briefly mentioned or referenced it in some of their live streams. And to once again be fair to VR chat, they are facing quite the pickle. They either drastically childproof their game, like removing the option to upload avatars and you can only access avatars on their store checked by them, or
Wait, you can't upload custom avatars anymore in VR chat? Oh, the ones I commissioned are just useless then, great.
they do the thing Roblox does where you utter a single syllable of a bad word.
Wait, is he the Chad cop with the jaw? Is that just a PNG of the Chad? Is that Jesus? I love this. I love whenever you see just the most bizarre looking avatars. That is just a PNG of the Chad cop. It coexists. That's cap, you can still upload them. Maybe you need to verify your age before you can upload a custom avatar. I don't know.
Bad word, and you're sent to the void. Or they fully commit to being an adult platform. But either way, they lose a good chunk of their player base.
Oh, he's proposing an option. They could do it. Oh, I see. They could tighten it. Okay. Actual listening comprehension award.
And potentially kill their platform, where people will just mass migrate to another platform and the same issue will repeat. And this conundrum is not unique to
For
VR
someone
chat.
who watches
Once again,
screens
mentioning
all
Roblox.
day, unironically, how do you avoid migraines or eye strain?
I don't get headaches or eye strain from looking at screens. Yeah, I've never had a problem with that. It's probably genetics, right? Some people just don't.
That has rightfully been treated like a public outhouse.
I mean, my site's getting worse though, which sucks. I remember this. There's like a method. It's like you spend 20 minutes looking at a screen, and every 20 minutes you spend 20 seconds looking outside and look at the farthest object from you to like realign your site.
Lately, and it faces the same issues. A platform.
Blue light glasses. I do have them. I got them here. I got them. I bought them from the UK. It's the exact same glasses the Riddler wears. It's the exact same model. And now I just look like a librarian. Yeah, they're not prescription. I don't need glasses. But I look like a lesbian now. It's over. What are the Riddler glasses again? I did buy them. It's these. Yeah, I bought these glasses. It's the exact same ones. The Lemtosh TT glasses from the Batman. I saw Paul Dano wear them. And I was like, he's literally me. So I had to buy them. Right. Anyways.
Form that I would say that has predominantly been for kids, yet can't decide.
No running. You look like PewDiePie's dad. How in any way? Dude, I wish I looked like him. Look at his look at the genetics, man. He just won. PewDiePie just won. Like, rich parents already. Good genetics. Actually, his teeth? Holy chompers. Yeah, he actually won the genetic lottery there. Actual Chad jaw. I need to start bone smashing immediately. I need to get a small hammer and start hitting my jaw until it grows.
Decide fully if it is for kids or adults, leading to some very questionable choices they have doubled down on. But going back to VR chat, there's an attempt to find a middle ground between the adult and non-adult, and yes, it isn't perfect, but credit
I had
where
a whole ass mental breakdown, smoked a blunt, and took a shower, and you're still on this fuck-ass video, Pyro.
It's a long video. It's 20 minutes. Uh-oh.
It is.
Thank you for the 10, fuckhead. I hope the shower helped. Lowered the cortisol, spiked the dopamine.
They have been trying, and they can only do so much.
I keep wanting to take cold showers in the morning because apparently it's got huge benefits, but it's... No, I'm not doing that.
Parents do share the responsibility and should see what their kids are doing on this platform. It is a 13 plus with adult supervision, arguably should be much higher. And staff can't be in every lobby. They can't stop every...
I remember like older games like Crackdown and stuff that always have this like little legal text as a get out where it was like, this game is rated like 15, and then it'll say something like, rating experience doesn't reflect online play or something like that. Because if you played like Crackdown on the Xbox 360 and you get like, you team up with someone and they just start screaming like the N-word through chat, it's like, oh, well, the game experience may change during online play.
Free bad actor. And they have been making changes to things like the report system, and they've recently said they are dedicating more money to user safety and security. But only time will tell. What I can say is I hope VR chat is more careful about who they employ. Once again, if that Brandon FM video is true. I hope we get clarification or even transparency of why some things are the way they are on the platform. And I hope they keep working and eventually find the answer to some of the problems the platform faces.
I thought it said the gooning.
Nope, I'm with you. We are not doing a segment like this for this platform. It in no way deserves it. This is the most degenerate platform I have ever seen. If you couldn't tell, I absolutely hate VR chat. I thought it was obvious, to be honest. I hate it as much as your average Siege player hates playing Siege.
How are we losing a post brand? God damn!
I hate it like how your average Tarkov player hates going into...
You could have not pulled a higher quality clip of this, of the floating man that knives him. Look at this quality, man. There are definitely better versions of this video that exist. Is this the one where he stabs him and he just goes, oh?
...a raid just to be the only one not hacking.
It's a classic. That wasn't, but that's an actual gameplay feature, by the way.
I hate it like your average Overwatch player who has to force themselves to play the game when we all know it died years ago and there's probably more effort being done by the rule.
That game died when they nerfed Roadhog so bad that if someone walks behind a wall when you hook them, the hook just snaps back to you. That's what killed the game, nothing else.
Or creators
Also removes Zarya.
And the actual game devs. But don't worry, they just added another Kiriko skin. But the
Wait, go back.
Actual game devs.
Jarvis, go back.
But don't worry, they just added another Kiriko skin.
Wow. That's crazy.
But the correlation I'm trying to make here, maybe except the Overwatch player, is sometimes despite being completely frustrated with something and saying you
this piano is so ass.
hate it, some will still keep interacting with said thing, either down to nostalgia of when it was better, or the good old days if you will, or through the frustration, they still have love for it. I'm a bit of both. Yes, this is the cheesy part of the video. If you have lactose intolerance, I hope you drop your guts in the toilet. Yes, I do love VR chat. I have 3,000 hours in.
Yeah, he's definitely got a Protogen avatar. There's no doubt. There's no doubt now. What are my hours? What are my hours? 8 hours. 8 hours.
In the game. And what people most commonly ask me is how? How do you have that many hours in a game when most of the time all you do is talk? And that's the part
Everyone is saying like, oh my god, that's so many hours. And then one guy goes, is that it?
of VR chat you don't often hear
It's like rookie numbers.
about. Yes, the loudest voice you hear regarding this platform is the cringe, the horny, and the problems. But that is not all there is to it. The quieter part is the communities, the events, that people put a lot of effort into, with some that you didn't even think would be possible in virtual reality. The community made worlds, from the small little cozy rooms to the huge outdoor areas that look amazing, to the horror maps, to the dying minigames, to the let's grind hours doing
Now check the hours on your alt account. I don't have a Steam alt account.
an actual slave labor to build a virtual Tower of Babel. Or it's going into a public lobby, not knowing anyone, you find someone making an absolute fool of themselves and you express such, and it turns out the person next to you also shares that opinion and you start talking. The subject changing from interest to their terrible excuse of why they are always in a female avatar, and by the end of it they send you a friend request, and like many other people on the platform, you accept it with the knowledge you will probably never talk to this person ever again. And if you somehow do, it will be the usual awkward interaction of the two of you trying to remember how the fuck they got on your friends list. But the next day they do join you again in a public lobby, and the day after that, again. You actually start playing games other than VR chat together, but you do
Not Tarkov, man. Anything but that.
both occasionally come back to the platform. And years later, you're shooting guns with them in Florida and they still wear female avatars. Or alternatively, some fucknut with their friends group decide to troll you, but you take it on the chin and you actually join them in trolling people. And years later,
Just Arthur Morgan avatar.
he still calls you slurs for being white, and you're trying to find an effective one for him. You just haven't found it yet. Trial and error.
So wait, he's saying you can connect to people by being racist. I see.
I will find it soon. Or simply you beat an absolute idiot at chess and make fun of him for playing Fortnite, and months later you beat his ass in a 1v1 in Fortnite, and years later you still talk. Now I get it, all of these interactions can happen anywhere on the internet, but VR chat is a bit different. Every time you log on, it's a different experience, a different perspective. Not every lobby is the same, and that is coming from someone that started this platform with no interest in it, or any interest in interacting with strangers online. But somehow, I did. And on your journey, you slowly start to understand why people obsess over this platform. Obviously, there's some that take that to a worrying level, almost breathing and living in VR chat, and you are
The VR chat sleepers. I don't know how you can sleep with a huge ass like VR kit on your face. I'll never understand that.
going to occasionally encounter the unsavory parts of this platform. But once again, that isn't every lobby or every person, and I think there's something for everyone on this platform. And once again, there really is nothing like VR chat. But I will say, in my opinion, it's only enjoyable with friends. Doing it solo is like dragging your balls through shards of glass.
Why would you do VR chat solo? That's like going on Gary's mod like GM Flatgrass or GM City and just walking around.
Now, for those of you still wondering about those 3,000 hours of apparently just talking to people, to be truthful, if I had to break it down, a good percentage of that was watching movies with friends, when they had worlds with all the movies loaded into them.
You've just listed the worst films that came out last year. Black Phone 2. What was that again? Like a 5? That film sucked ass. It's a 6. How is it a 6?
Them, even the new ones, before they had to remove all of them, probably due to copyright. World hopping was another thing I did a lot, looking at what the community had made. Minigames was a big one, especially when I first started, still waiting for Freeze Tag to come back from the grave. Then there's going into Publix, talking to people, but most
That was a crazy wallpaper above me.
times it just turns into judging people from afar. People watching is a small hobby of mine. You
Wait, was that an avatar? It moved.
would not believe how many therapy sessions and breakdowns people have had in public worlds. It is genuinely entertaining. It's my personal slop content where I can feel
Sam Porter Bridges having a mental breakdown here.
Better about myself, knowing I'm not the person that got caught cheating on their IRL husband with
May I please have a water?
someone on VR chat, and for some reason they decided to vent about it in a public lobby.
For anyone that doesn't know about that avatar that I just shown with the guy with the Burger King hat, he just starts screaming the N-word over and over. And then someone dubbed it, basically having him say, "May I please have a water? Please?"
I also sometimes meet some of you degenerates in these publics in which I tell you you've got the wrong person, you're crazy, I don't sound like that person, I don't know that name, and that you should probably promptly combust.
Can I find that video? May I please have a water? This is a risky game. I do not want to play the original video on stream.
May I please have a water? May I please have a water?
Sir, please, you need to stop. There are children.
Please?
But despite shitting on this platform so much, I
That's his legacy, by the way, just a dub.
do still like it. Yes, I do miss the old days where publics were more sociable and tolerable, and yes, the platform does have
Oh, yeah. Yeah, thanks for the link. I found it, though.
a lot of issues, but for the last time, it's not everywhere. And in the current day, if you tell anyone in a social setting you regularly play VR chat, it is still a death sentence. But that is VR chat. This may be the last annual VR chat video unless something drastic happens or changes with the platform, but you will still be getting your occasional VR chat colonoscopy surrounding specific topics that catch my attention, because I did just pay for a world and an avatar, and yes, it may be a tax write-off, but I may as well get some use out of them. Also, thank you to Matt for making this world, by the way, but there isn't really much else to say.
He didn't thank who made the avatar! Curious! Very curious. He did not thank the person that made the avatar. Very curious. I wonder why. I wonder why he did not thank the person that made the avatar. Could it be because they're a furry? Could it be?
There, except. Fuck you,
I mean, it's definitely made by a furry. It's got the whole, like, eye contact and stuff like that as well.
and bye-bye.
Yeah, it was a good video. I really enjoy that guy's videos. Alright. I'm going to be responsible and end the stream now because I've been streaming for like 3.5 hours. And I want to try and get up early because I have an appointment tomorrow at a skin clinic. Do I say what I'm going to the skin clinic for? I'm going to get my facial hair removed so I don't have to shave again. Electrolysis on my face. That'll be great. They're going to kill every individual follicle on my face. That's going to be great. Not trans. No, this is why I didn't want to say it, because you think it'd be trans. Dude, do you know how much I hate? Like, when I get day one stubble, I can see it, and then I shave, and then I get like a blood mustache, because even a safety razor can't cut the fine hairs. I think it's valid. I don't like facial hair. I like touching my face and it's smooth. Not trans. Not trans. You wish. Unlucky. Not happening. Look, Clavicular said the top CEOs and the top people in the world are clean shaven. Okay? Gotta take his advice. And then he shows Elon Musk and Donald Trump. Anyways, alright. I will probably be streaming tomorrow. Who just joined right now? Thank you, Mega, for joining. Mega Lucario. Alright. Catch you guys later. Bye-bye.